Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Uh, give y'all a minute to come in here. D Price, what's going on, D Price? Oh, you running late? How you running late? I didn't know I was on schedule, bro. I didn't know I was on schedule. Hopefully, T Hill and Dirty Boat drop through and bless us for about a good 10, 15 minutes. You know how they do. But Kings, if you watching, hit the link. Come links are in the chat. Hit one to come join the panel, and the other to check out my little latest little post. You know how we do over here, and we just gonna be just giving a little piece of shape today and get into my feelings and all that kind of good stuff. That's they keep saying what I look like on AI, child. I be looking at it. I don't know if I really look like that, child. Only the only thing they got right is the ass. But we're gonna be right back to it. Hold on. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing? Shout out to all my OTR truckers and all my. I know I just threw T Hill and VNL on because they pop up on here, but hopefully T Hill, Dirty Broke, and VNL pop up on here in a minute and give us a little blessing for a short spell and then go back to their normal regular program. But we just gonna start off by just talking about me and I just this holiday season, y'all. I just made me like deeper reflect. I mean, I always do towards the end of the year because you've been watching me. But I just thought this year was gonna be a little bit different for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I thought I would have of course, my husband, one or two kids, and all that type of stuff going on. So, and of course, it's just not reality right now. So I'm just in my feelings. Like you be praying and praying, and like God, I want my turn. You feel me? Being there, you go right there, child. Let me highlight D Price. Hold on first. I'm teaming right now. Can't hop in. I'll be in the comments. Oh, when did you start teaming? Wait a minute. So, in a matter of 3 weeks, you went from being a fuel hauler, death hauler, and showing us how that's done, getting paid by the hour, full benefits, and then you're back regional, and now you are back teaming within a 3-4 week span that you gave us now. Oh Lord, child. Honey, I be trying to keep up on it. I be trying to keep up, y'all. I swear. Well, hopefully, T Hill or Dirty Broke or Mr. Theo, DC Trucker, um, CAJ, somebody will pop up here in a minute. But I was just laying here and just got into my feelings. It's just, it's like I was watching another female trucker. Y'all know her. I won't say her name, but she was just sitting there and just talking how she spent the holidays like fully alone. I mean, like fully alone to a point where she was sitting there and she just broke down, just crying. And I said, "Poor baby." I mean, you gotta count your blessings, around the holiday season, so because look at everything you do and have, and people, people take off and they be around people that really matter. And that's what the holidays is for. Like you take off work or you be off work, and you be around people that really matter, maybe were impacting your life, or people that you really love. And I have my mom, my stepfather, and I have my brother and sister, which I'm grateful over the hills, grateful for that. But I want more relationship, if that makes sense. It's totally natural to want more relationships and more of the healthy and natural relationships. And like sometimes is it really fooling me all the time? Or is it me just not being fully receptive to other people's needs, or is me not being open enough to have particular relationships? Or is just do I run people off? I mean it's all kind of stuff that runs through your mind. Um, Especially this time of the year. It's countdown is December. We're getting down to the last 26 days left in this year. You're never going to see 2024 again. This has been a turbulent year. I think for a lot of people, I've been able to be. I got fired from a job that was regional. Remember that? Um, and they fired me for some shit that I felt like that was kind of crazy. That and that didn't give me it didn't give a real formal warning to anything for firing me. And and I was kind of trying to get comfortable there, and then I looked up and was supposed to get local, and I've been local since May, June, and we've hanging in on that there. But I get those struggles there, but it's like I want to break through in every area of my life. I'm blessed and I'm okay, but I'm break through every area of my life. But just sometimes you just feel like in some parts of your life, like some parts of your life can be doing better. Like I talked on the phone with my dad. I think about 2 weeks ago. I hadn't seen talk to him in like years. So that's slowly progressing itself. Um, the local Walmart gig times some good checks sometimes, you know, and that's a blessing in itself. My health is okay, so I go to the doctor in January. I'm blessed with a new spot and paying less. I have my mom, my stepfather, and then stuff. But you want other parts of your life to come together and be in one. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like you want every area of your life to be the way you want. I'm not just talking about just financial, because there's plenty of people that make a lot of money and they're fucking suicidal. I've watched plenty of videos where people are millionaires and they've wanted to put their wrists open. So when you ask for wealth and health and wellness and happiness, it's every area, of your life. And it just gets to that point sometimes where, you just sit there and you just like, God, I want more. Not to be selfish, not to be ungrateful for what you already have done, but God, open these doors up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm good enough for it. I feel like I've been a good, faithful enough child to the precious God above, and I feel like I've been a decent enough daughter and sister to get on my knees and pray and ask for a few things. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I just want what I want to have in every area. Yeah, y'all don't know a lot of my struggles. I mean, you probably do because people probably ran their mouth, but y'all know a lot of my struggles. God has really pulled me through. It's been a loss, and I've had taken real losses, and I've had real scars. I mean, real emotional and physical scars, but He's pulled me through. You know what I'm saying? And every day that I wake up, it's another chance to get what I have going. My mama's like, she wants to see me married, and I'm gonna be married too. But marriage can be a disaster um, to the wrong type of man or woman. And yes, I did say woman. You know what I'm saying? I do both solo and team. What's up, Derek Williams? How you doing, baby? What's up? What's going on? This is why, um, you know, it's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, I watch other people and I see other people's lives, and I do, and like, I get on me about that. But I do, but I want everything to flow a certain way in my life, and I know it's not gonna stay that way all the time. But and not to size your life up, but you look at other people, and you know they don't even trust God all the time. They ain't believe in God all the time. They don't even talk to their parents, or they don't even talk to their kids. And I wish I was able or could have kids. It's been on my mind to adopt, but we're gonna talk about that in deeper detail when I'm already to that time. You know, because God is pushing me in that direction. You know, but my biggest thing is just keeping my mental, emotional, and physical in check, so that I can be a real blessing. A lot of times parents forget to take care of themselves. A lot of times aunties and uncles forget to take care of themselves. And the better you take care of yourself, the better you can be, um, you know, to other people. And I'm just, we just talking just today. I'm gonna highlight y'all as I go along. And VNS at the end. This is why I said a comfortable life, not a rich one. Pure happiness. That much is true, mama. That much is true. But like I said, like money, you can say money all day long, but money is just not gonna be the ends all to fully make you happy. Like it's a lot. It's a lot of them. Like you think um, that money is a lot. It's a lot of them that are millionaires, and they get strung out on drugs. They're suicidal. They run through women all the time. And when a man runs through a woman all the time, he's very much insecure. Don't let it twist you. When you really get to the pure core of things, when a man refuses to settle down, he says he never want to be married and never want to have one woman in his life, or you know, get it together. You know, have some stability going. It's insecurity and scared and not really knowing how to love women, because it's easy to switch different women all the time. It's easy. It's easy to get one woman, woo her, and win her over and dump her. It's easy. What's hard is actually building a real future. So, that's how I feel. I don't care how beautiful he is. I don't care what money he has. I don't care about none of that. Um, and I'm pretty sure a lot of men, once they reach down in themselves, they will say that too. Just gonna be totally honest. Um, with themselves. Y'all forgive me. I slept on my couch last night. Slept on my couch last night. For some reason, I just could not get warm enough last night at all. What you saying? Okay, so hit the link, bro. Stop passing up opportunities on following your culture. Okay, hold on, y'all. Get my tea. Like, I want him to run the water and all that type of stuff. Okay. Stop passing up opportunities and following your culture of what you've been taught. What have I been taught? What have I been taught, okay, Jose? Links in the chat there. What have I been taught? I know what some of my problem is, and I'm slowly trying to dissect it, and ask God to help me deal with it. And so where I can have other relationships, business relationships, more lady friends, right lady friends. Cause it's easy to get lady friends. I'm talking about the right kind of lady friends, you know, in my life. This might be a marathon. We're gonna do like truck community. We're gonna do like truck community today. But that's dope right there. You gotta come expound on that. You gotta come hit the link. Links are up in the chat. Hmm. Don't compare yourself to others. D Price, um, God gotta help me deal with it. God gotta help me deal with it. I mean, I don't try to live somebody else's life 100, but when you just look at what you've been through and look at what people been through, and how they come through triumphant the way that they do. I mean, you have people that really curse God, and I know that the devil blesses too. You know, so it's kind of hard. These prices, like I gotta work on it. Going into the new year, guess we're gonna call it New Year countdown. Going into the new year, we got to get some things shaken off of us. You know, it's a lot of things that's been kind of like attached to me physically, spiritually, mentally that has to be broken. It has to be broken. It has to be broken down. It has to be gotten rid of, like today. But the only thing about it, I know it's not gonna be today. What's up, Harpo 2374? What's going on, sir? Hit the link, sir. Links are in the chat. Hit the link. Hey, I shall hit the link. D Price hit the link. Now why y'all wanna come up? But yeah, but it's just what it was. I was just going through emotions and having emotional times and seeing real life families and things like that. And I just feel like it's just natural for a woman to want to have her own family. And I wasted so much time in my 20s, dating and just having fun. And not really thinking for where I would be right now at 39 years old. And I can't believe it, y'all. Hold up. I cannot believe that I'm going to be 40 years old. If the good Lord say the same next year. The big 40, you know. And it's a blessing because I had a friend that died at 37. You know what I'm saying? She died at 37 years old. And she would always tell me that sometimes I worry too much. And I do this and I do that. And, she would always get on me too and help my family so much. You give your mom too much money and you give your brothers and sisters too much money. You know, but she didn't get blessed to see her big four, So, um, I had a chance, I'm having that chance that's coming up and it's just made, I mean, there's no way that as you get older that you can't, um, take out the time to reflect and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Um, just like I say, you have to reprogram yourself. Why won't let me highlight y'all? Come on, StreamYard. There you go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I've been trying to do. That's what I've been trying to do. Like I said, I kind of been back into my fasting on Sundays. I only eat breakfast. Then on the rest of the day, I only have like fruits. The rest of the day, I have no meat or no dairy. I only have fruits, and I try to have no sodas and all that kind of stuff for the rest of the day. And I only do that because I work so 14, 15 hours and I drive. So I want to be able to be alert. And I don't want my head hurt me too bad that I can't function for the day, you know. So that's the reason why. But I'm trying to get to the point where I fast like 2 days a week on a regular basis. Let's not get to the point, because I feel like if I fast and I submit a little bit more to God, then God can turn around and open some other doors for me. He's already touched me. He's already touched me in my ways. The one, God's already blessed me in my ways. The one, even everything I battle and I deal with, y'all know and see some of my struggles. He's already blessed me in my way. He puts a hedge of protection there so the enemy can go so far, you know. But then my mom was like, the reason why you battle the way you do is that God's took a calling for you to do, and particular calling He wants you to do. I must be something that's a real something special. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're going through certain stuff, even through certain battles, it's not because you're cursed. You know, singleness and not being able to have kids and strife with your family doesn't necessarily always mean that you're cursed. Is that maybe you've been set aside? Oh God, that's the word right there. I don't mean to preach to y'all. I'm gonna say that to y'all again though, because it hit me last night when I came home, and I came into, a house by myself. I had to leave my family. I had to leave my mom and hugging, kissing on them, laughing, playing music, having a good time. They ate my food up, and how I feel about my cooking and things like that. But sometimes when you go through certain strife, it doesn't mean that a hex been put on you. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you're not worthy. It doesn't mean that you're cursed. Is that you may be placed aside in that space, in that moment, and in that time or period, you know, in life, because God has a place of assignment strictly for you to follow. And you cannot, when it comes towards loneliness and when it comes towards family, you have to find a balance, y'all, because you can let your family drown you. You can let your family kind of drown you financially. You can kind of let your family design what's good and what's not good for you. I recently found out my sister was just talking about me to people as being negative, just for no reason, right? But my sister really battles with like a Jezebel spirit. She stays cooped up in my mom's room upstairs all day. Like, she won't come out for nothing but just to barely go to the bathroom. She's been in my mom's house for like 5 years. And in those 5 years, sometimes she's paid rent and sometimes she hasn't. You know what I'm saying? Very, very disrespectful, very standoffish. Um, it's a lot of things she does that I'm just not with at all, but you can't do it about it because my mom allows it. I'm just breaking down but what I go through and what I feel right now, y'all, just to give you an example. But I can't let what she's doing in my parents' home. I can't regulate that. I thought about jumping all in that and regulating that and have to where she has to move out. You know what I'm saying? And putting the pressure on. But I say, God pulled me back and say, you know what? It's not my place. You know what I'm saying? It's not my place to jump all in that. You know, y'all know when I was OTR and trucking, I was sending my mom money. That's all money I was sending over the last 6 years. You know what I'm saying? And otherwise, she had a husband and my sister there in the house. You know, so so you have to be careful. So when you ask for relationship, like when you say relationship, especially for a woman, it's natural for us to want to have our husband or our real significant other and our own set of kids. Want to have our own household, and we just feel like if you don't have, like, what I've been battling with, y'all, my unhidden feelings is that, do I really have a purpose in my life if I don't have a husband, I don't have kids? I'm asking y'all that. Do you really have a purpose? Because women have always been taught that you grow up to serve and be there for your husband and your kids. But I don't have that, right? So it's like it's been battling with, like, am I right for being alone by myself? Did I do everything right? Did I not do everything I'm supposed to do? Is God punished me? Am I cursed? Um and I'm gonna tell you this. Now I'm gonna tell you this. We've been taught that that's a woman's role. That a woman is not a value unless she has her own husband, her own man, and her own set of children to love and care and nurture and be responsible for. Right, so guys are kind of dealing with me in that end. Just give me all my heart and my feelings, towards the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see how any healthy man or woman, when it gets to time, does not reflect on everything that's going on in their life and all the things that have and haven't done, and things that will and will do, and things you said and done. But I'm gonna let you know that you're not cursed. You're not cursed. And I felt it for a while. I thought, yeah, am I cursed? You know, um, and like I said, God's blessed me in some ways, and in some ways, and sometimes it don't be just me battling. When I lay there at night and I can't go to sleep. Sometimes it just be me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get in your own way and you can disturb your own peace. You know, when you don't reassure yourself that of who you are. You know what I'm saying? What else? Or just like actually missing opportunity because that little voice tells you to stay in your comfort zone. It's that. Thank you, Kane. Thank you. It's that and amongst all other things. But one of my biggest hindrances is myself, my own mental health struggle, and then my family. And then I've let people in my life that didn't really have pure intentions. This been all that. That's all that's wrong with shape. You know what I'm saying? And I've realized, and y'all know a few people even online that I've poured into and I've protected, and they did a complete 360 on me almost. They've turned on me almost. Y'all see me fall out people on here that I fully supported. You know, and just and I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all relationships have a season, right? All do. And some seasons are short. Some seasons are extremely long. And some seasons are permanent. You know. And it's getting to the point where do you have the wisdom to understand that? I just saw a post on there. It's how do you recognize a man? And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I halfway know how to recognize a man. To be told, if I was ever meet somebody that really wants to love on me, really wants to really be with me and love on me, I probably I probably wouldn't be able to hold on to him. I couldn't hold on to him because I've been so programmed to where my mindset about men is just not being worked on since last year. Halfway through last year, so I started going to therapy. But and it's not just also that in the significant opposite sex. It's also in your friendships. You know what I'm saying? How do you recognize a good girlfriend if you see her? You know? How do you recognize the type of person that she really is? And everybody has their ways, so you have to be realistic on what their needs are and what you're willing to have and not have in your life. So you have to understand or learn, have to ask God to help you balance that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has more than one role to play in life. And you only have one life to live. And so when the good Lord call your name, that's it. It's a wrap. You feel me? It's a wrap. You can't turn it back around. That's not do over when he's ready for you. He's ready for you. So going into 2025, going into the countdown, I've been focused on what makes me more happy, right? And what makes me more happy, and all of those things that want me happy, what it means I take from this area here, what it means that I can go off this person here, what it means that I stop being so isolated, because part of my problem mentally is isolation. And God's been giving me that this year, isolation. So I have to break that. So going to 2025, you'll probably see girls start going out a little bit more. I know I haven't showed myself going out a whole lot since I've been trucking, you know. But how are you going to turn around and open the doors for those new relationships if you always by yourself? So God's kind of helped me dealing with that because they say being by yourself because that I watched that shit and had that shit bled in my head. But being by yourself and go be by yourself and read the Bible, go be by yourself and talk to yourself and encourage yourself and all that kind of stuff, which is fine. But the enemy can set in when you're by yourself, right? Because there's nobody else around to combat what you're telling yourself. That's going to combat what you're trying to do next. So that's been, like I said, I'm going to get to it. I ain't perfect. I'm never going to be all the way right. You know what I'm saying? Until I get a chance to meet God. But I'm just telling you that I'm just acknowledging a lot of things that's been embedded on me since I was a child. And some things that you're going through was embedded on you by your parents. Your best thinking got you sitting right where you at. Thank you, Cash. I don't know why you ain't hit the link, bro. What's up, Scott Williams? You say we're all different in our thinking. Yes, yes, that much is true. But you got to have some having the wisdom to acknowledge when somebody's pouring into you and they're giving you their thoughts of what they feel. Just like you're a man, right? I hope you're a man, Scott Williams, right? And you're courting a woman and you want to be married, right? And you see her doing something that she don't feel is right, and you actually already have a little bit of feelings for her. She cares about a lot of qualities that you like about her, right? So you're spending more and more time with her, and she's doing something that you know that you don't like, and you tell her, and she totally writes you off, right? Do you see it the same way after that? Do you see it as the type of woman that could be a submissive wife? Right? Even though your way of thinking, what you just gave her, was totally different what her way of thinking was. The fact she just totally wrote you off means what? It will definitely try to put maybe a damper on how you think about her and moving forward with her in the future, right? But I feel well how well our own way of thinking. But it's all part of role being a man and pouring to relationships, not just with your wife or your girlfriend, but it's pouring relationship that's in a relationship in your life. And you have a homeboy that's doing some things, and it's not going like in your head what's best for him by you knowing him, right? So it's like it's just it's time for the isolation to be totally broken. It's not isolation totally broken all around for me, and I feel like that'll be another big portion of my breakthrough for all other things that I want in my life. The life is short, life is fleeting. Every day you get up and you lay down, and it's a blessing, but you don't get that day back, right? Granny Smith apples are no sugar snacks. The hell, time is the most expensive thing on earth because you can't get more of it. Exactly. Exactly. We're talking about relationships, countdown, reflections for those who come in. That is all it's about today. And I got a clip of advice from my OTR trucker, the minute for my truckers on the VNL and T Hill. He last said he was in New Mexico. So, child. And then, like I said, Dirty Broke is back. Regional. Mr. Theo ain't said nothing about where he is right now. Um, but I was giving reflection. There was so many videos that I watched with truckers sitting here online, so they spent the holidays totally alone. And I mean totally alone. No parents, no nothing. And I just thought this really truly sad. And I'm just keep it real with you. A lot of people that get into trucking, especially OTR trucking, um, very much don't have real relationships with anybody. They very much are restrained, with their kids. Uh, they don't even have maybe even one woman that they with. They have multiple women that they run through. Uh, a woman that if a woman's OTR trucking, she may not be able to engage with the opposite sex in a healthy way. Most people that go OTR are just shit. How can I say it? Just totally absent emotionally when it comes to connection to people. That's why going OTR is so familiar and it's so real. But in the long run, my loves, it doesn't really help. You know, I watch multiple videos of people that are trucking local and OTR, and it was like, I have nobody. No, no, no. I have nobody. I spent it by myself. I went out to eat on Thanksgiving Day, and I was like, oh God. And I was just like, in my little world, what I'm saying? In my little world, that's just totally unimaginable. Sitting at a restaurant on Thanksgiving Day eating, I just don't understand like that. I've been taught better than that. You feel me? I've been taught better than that for real. He said, one monkey, don't stop my show, get another monkey. Yeah, that much is true, but if you keep just jumping from one person to one person, you're not going to have a stable future. You know what I'm saying? You have a stable future. I've already been battling with everything else along with seeing my own self worth, and I have a desire to I want to be one of those ones that's been married 30, 40, 50 years. When I close my eyes last time, I want to be when I'm slipping and take my last few breaths. And I want to be up in age, and I want to have at least one people in the room that that I know loved and cared about me, or made sacrifices for on and off throughout the years, in the room with me, I want to be one of the ones they make them posters online on IG, and husband and wives been together 30, 40, 50 years, and then they pass and they die like a couple days, a couple hours apart. I want that to be the end of my story. You know what I mean? And that's what you want, um, that you want to have for you in your life. That's what I want. And the only way that's going to happen is you break certain things off now. And it's okay, you know, to acknowledge that you don't have all the relationships in your life that you want to have. It's okay. Now, the first thing to healing, I'm gonna tell y'all this just by myself, just in general, relationships, family, trucking, business, everything. The first thing to get to your healing and to get to any real change is to really actually acknowledge that you have a problem. For so long, I suppressed my problems. And I said, I don't have nothing wrong with me. I have nothing wrong with my family. I have nothing wrong with such and such. And I'm keeping real with y'all. I had thought about my lease of my apartment. I thought I was moving back in. My mom asked me to come home. That's how good a relationship I have with my mom at 39 years old. She wanted me to move back in with her. And she already has, like, my brother and my sister, they're already in the house. Just to give you dynamic of our relationship and kind of how close and kind of tight we kind of really are, right? And when I go there, because I spend a week when I go to work over there, because I have problems right now with the car. When I go there and when I go to my mom's house and I spend 2, 3 days there, I just tell y'all that my energy just kind of just goes down. My energy just goes. I don't know if the spirits that's there in the house or everybody just battling with their own battle. Because my brother and my sister, they have their own battles, and then my stepfather and her, they have their own battles. So it's just a whole change. You know, why I'm there, and I just now say, you know what, now I can't stay here permanently. I can't make this back my home. I mean, I can if push came to shove, but I can't go back tonight. It wouldn't be good for me mentally and emotionally. You know, just have some things going on. There's a lot of things that go on that I just don't like, and I just stay out of it because I don't have full power and control there. But but being able to have my own space was just very, very much big time about my mental health. Big time. I feel like it was stupid. Because I remember who it was when I got my apartment. It was stupid. In your own place. It's stupid. Who was that? Y'all remember? The guy saying it's stupid. It's stupid. In your own place. And I was like, nah, bruh. You know. And I've made up my mind from this point forward. I'm gonna always kind of keep my own place. You know. Um, just for you, like sometimes you need your own space. Separate from everybody else to do what you need to do, to reflect, talk to God, pray, build on what you're building on, um, and all the things that you may want to do. You need your own space so you can love on your family, love on your friends, but don't forget to have your own bubble that you can go to, and relax your mind. And it's promising to save some money. It's promising to collect for points, but the couple coins I'd rather give up for my peace of mind. So I can't tell you all things, but just to give you that, But um, yeah, but the biggest thing to bring about a change for yourself, especially in 2025, will be acknowledging all the things that's not right, all the things that's not healthy in your life, all the things that haven't gone a certain way, and even the things that you can't change. It's okay to have a crying moment. I was watching one damn podcast. Some of these, and let me tell you this before I go deep in this. Some of these female podcasts need to be damn canceled. They putting out wrong information. They putting out false narratives to shit all the time, and they have numbers. You know what I'm saying? I was watching one female podcast, and the the lady was sitting on the couch with the microphone, and she says, "Crying is a sign of weakness." And I was like, "What?" I had to go back and rewind the button and shit, like a first, a second, and third time, as I say, "What?" And her podcast has like on Instagram, I think it's like 100 some thousand, and I think on YouTube, she's smaller. She's like 40 some thousand, but all together it's like both together it's like 150,000, right? People that she speak to, right? And she literally said with a straight face, no remarks, didn't chuckle, didn't laugh, didn't think it was not a big deal, but with a straight face. Beautiful lady now, beautiful chick now, right? And she says crying is a sign of weakness. And I say, good ass thing, sitting your ass there, talking to the mass of people that you're talking to the audience that you have. And she has a mixed audience, just she has men and women. That's the bulk of her following. And I say that's so totally untrue. Yeah, yeah, you have to cleanse yourself. Because you cry doesn't mean that you necessarily defeated. So there are some things that, excuse me, there's some things that may not go your way as much as true this life. And there's gonna be a lot more things that go your way. Right? But if you don't ever get to a point where you let it be known that something took place that actually hurt you, and you don't cry, and you don't cleanse yourself, you don't purge it out, all that will ball up and turn into anger. You know that? It will ball up and turn to anger. And next thing you know, you're going to be like I was. On here talking about all men ain't shit. Remember that? I went through Shape World was in that series. Remember all men ain't shit. Man, I kept saying that on a lot of my lives. All men ain't shit. And F trucking. What y'all be trucking along? If you ain't, what else? Well, and I don't do this and I don't do that with my family. F family, F all that. Things hurt you and they say things and do things and hurt you and things happen that weren't fully in control. And you sit there and you just take it all in. You learn a lesson from everything you go through. People do you right or wrong, right? But to tell people that crying is always no, it's not. And I've had to put that in myself. The feelings that I've had, the moments when I have my breakdown, moments when I'm crying, I'm alone, and I think about certain things. You know, but when you're alone and you're in your own space, and you lay down and everything's still, you can really reflect in, right? And really put in your mind everything that you've gone through and how it happened, when it happened, and who took a win and who took a loss and how it changed you. Because life changes you, right? Whatever you went through this year, good and bad, left a change in you. But you got to make that mind up to yourself. Are you going to take that into next year? Or are you going to take that into next year, what you went through this year? You take the lesson and it's fine. Or you take how it hurts you, fine, though, too. But don't let it stay too long when things have to hurt you. Just but purge yourself. So we got to stop this year going into the next year. I'm gonna have to start like cutting off some people that I follow online because it's getting ridiculous. It's getting to a point where people are just posting and everything just for a laugh. I mean, there's gonna be some things gonna be comical, but there'll be some things that people are dead serious. Like this woman was, like she was talking about how a man shouldn't cry, unless somebody done died. So she said after she made her statement that crying is a sign of weakness. And that was just the wrong thing to tell our kings, that they shouldn't have a time or moment that they can be vulnerable. Hold on, there you go. Links in the chat, y'all. You want to call whatever follows, because in your life is your problem. It is your problem. But sometimes I tell you this, sometimes when you have problems, was it always your doing? Okay, O'Shea, when you have problems that come in your life, was it always your doing? What's up, Ghost? I'm asking you the same question. D Price. When things happen, was always your doing? Y'all gonna have me with some rambling just talking to y'all today. Y'all want to hit the link, that's fine. We can talk for like a whole another hour or two. Right? Let me see. Well, let me highlight you. Hold on. There you go. What's up, Ghost? Yeah, but it's up to you. It's up to you. But like I said, we don't know how to acknowledge when healthy things are happening in our life and when healthy things are not. That's what I have to get back to, especially minority men and women, because just keep it 100. We come from brokenness to begin with. And I'm gonna say it again. We come from brokenness, right? And then when you come from brokenness and you've always survived on your own, making your own decisions, right? Because you've never been able to fully rely on nobody else. That keeps you in a negative to the way because you can't go higher when it comes to your relationship anywhere else. Hope that makes sense. You get in that mindset all men ain't shit, and then you get to the mindset that all women ain't nothing but to be used and just ran through. You know, it's a lot of men that are successful. It's a lot of them that's beautiful. I go to the gym now. It's a guy absolutely gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? He's like maybe like a younger version of T Hill or Dirty Broke, yoked up, nice long thick beard. But every 90 days he have a woman, and I'm pretty sure he tells himself that that's cute. But obviously, there's some things that he's very much insecure about. I mean, dude pulls up in a brand new Mercedes with tags on it one time, making the money. You know what I'm saying? He walks in out the church out here out the gym. I'm sorry, with a Rolex on. He making that money, baby. Right? But every 90 days he has a new woman. Don't make you the man. You're still in the deficit because when you're getting older and older, you need stability in your life. Real stability, not none of that fake shit that you want to just put online. When I'm talking when the cameras go off, there's a healthy man or woman laying next to you that you have bettered them or they have bettered you. And allow blessings flowed into that union. Same thing with your kids. Is that you can put online all day long what's fake and what's not, and everything's fine. But a lot of these parents are not doing what they need to do with their children. That's why kids are going out of school and pulling out guns and shit out. That's why these girls are committing suicide. And if you pay attention, a lot of the young girls that are committing suicide and drug overdose, they hair and nails done, makeup be done, and they have money and all that kind of stuff. But something's wrong, something's missing. Let me see. Okay, that's what you say. Basically, I say I can't do something because it's the problem. You got to hit the link and tell us about that, bro. So they say the reason was the problem to begin with. And because the reason was about to get in, again, when you running off. That was you saying. And I'm going to tell y'all this going into 2025, right? Just, me rambling, just talking right now, Just, you can't be scared to deal with a problem, y'all. You can't be scared to deal with any real opposition. You can't be scared. It's either in yourself, in your family, in your friends, in your relationship. You can't be scared to deal with any issues because God deals with you. God deals with you, and you have all kind of issues going on. You have all kind of problems going on. You know what I'm saying? And God loves you in the perfect way that He does in your situation that you're in. So how can you then turn around and not show that love back? And I'm not saying let people play with you. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying not have boundaries. I'm not saying have limitations. I'm not saying that you help people, and they keep spitting in your face. That's not what I'm telling you. I say if you want God to bless you, if you want all the relationships that you really want, I'm dealing with myself in this, that you cannot be scared to run away from real life problems. What's goody? You been saying what's good already. Hit the Holy Ghost. Child. What's going on, sir? You been hearing me rambling for about an hour.
Yeah, I've been trying to help you out with it.
Yeah. Do I make sense?
I mean, you make sense sitting from where you at in life at your age. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm 15 years older than you.
What's up, Robert?
15 years
How you
from
doing?
what I'm telling you is 15 years from now, you shouldn't be still thinking like that.
Why?
Because you just won't. Because you would go through enough life that you would just have an understanding of life.
Uh-huh.
And you would just understand how things are. You won't
Uh-huh.
be sitting having all these different mindsets because you already know what the outcome going to be if you make that decision.
Uh-huh.
But that just come from living.
Uh-huh.
So everything that you going through, you just got to live. I mean, you just got to figure it out. You just got to live. Quit
Uh-huh.
holding yourself back as much. Staying in that safe zone, and that safe zone will kill a lot of your dreams and opportunities. I do the same thing.
Uh-huh.
But you want to stay in that you want to stay in that safe zone where if you go out there and try some other shit, it might not work. But
Well, 'cause,
a lot of
like,
hold on, let me say something. A lot of successful people got out of their safe zone and tried something, and the shit worked, and they became successful. But a lot of people will tell you they failed more than they succeeded too. But they didn't give up. It's like when you was a baby, your parents put their limitations on you, and they told you what you can't do and what you shouldn't do. And one day you said you was a baby. They didn't know you could walk, but you told yourself you could walk. And you got up and walked and amazed them. And they was like, oh shit, we ain't know the baby could walk. But when you decided that you wanted to do something and you was a child, they told you you couldn't do that. That's because they was told they couldn't do it. And so they made you believe that, and that's what they put into your mind. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this because somebody told them when they was younger they couldn't do it. And that's just how we was raised up from our parents, because they parents came from slavery and all that, and it just goes down the line when somebody's told what they can't do. And then they put that belief on you from when you a baby to tell you what you can't do. And so you start believing it. You understand what I'm saying? Shape that went out, shape done disappeared on us.
It look like she done disappeared on us, man. I guess she got a bad. She's going. Guess
We can
she
carry
might be in the
on with the
background. Or,
show.
yeah,
But what you think about what I just
go
said?
ahead, keep dropping that knowledge.
What you think about
Uh,
that?
I I think it's you on point. A lot of times is you said a lot of truth. You said a lot of times we get in our own way, and it's all depending on how you were raised. Uh, it, pretty much she just really what she going through right now. She just gonna have to write down her feelings we all need somebody to talk to sometime and just keep pushing her. Sometimes you just got to have some people to talk to, the right people to talk to, and you got to write down, things that you think you fail at and things that you want to accomplish in life. You just have to shoot for it. I think
What?
I think you got to invest in yourself. You got to want self love.
Right.
So a lot of times you can look at it. You can look at yourself like I ain't got this. I don't have this. I don't have that. But you can go down. You can go right next door, and somebody, their situation might be more worse than what you going through. So
Right.
what my thing is, I would tell her to write down her thoughts, get a journal, write down her thoughts, what she think is her shortcomings, and try to work on what she want. And find it,
Yeah, what
work on
she
self
said.
love, like
Go ahead.
like going to the gym, going to the movies, go out to the movies, treat yourself. You want a husband. Sometimes you just got to put yourself in the right place. But I don't think just because you don't have a husband and kids that's not you don't have a purpose. I think we all have a purpose in life. You just got to find out what's your purpose. What
Right.
make you happy. So
Okay.
you don't have to have a wife and kids to have a purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that much is true. But as women, we've been embedded in us that that's our role.
But there's some women that don't even think it that way.
Mm,
There's some women that don't even have kids and don't want kids.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So that's how you was brought up.
mm,
Cause everybody, like you said, everybody got a choice of what will make them happy. Some women decide to put off kids to have a career. And then later in life, if they don't got kids, they adopt kids.
Right. I've been
I
I've been
know a
married 20
female
years.
just like that. I know a female like that.
Right.
She decided to adopt a child because she up in age now, but she works at the welfare office or whatever, and her mother worked at the welfare office, and they
mm,
all just brought their family through the government. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And so some people just blessed in certain ways
mm,
where she was taught to go to college, get this degree, because your mama already part of the government. So
mm,
right now you can't go out here and get pregnant and do all this because you need to get this government job and work for the government like mama did. And she was put in that position where she had to put her life off just to fulfill her mama's dream
yeah,
and the
but that's
family's
something
dream.
that's something that was forced on her though. That's not something she chose.
Right. But it's too late now. And so she got a certain age where, okay, I can't have kids now because I did what my family wanted me to do. She in a better position in life because of that, but
Mm,
it goes to what her family's beliefs was.
mm,
You see what I'm saying? So she had to adopt a child.
mm,
So I can't tell you how she feel in the inside. You know how she feel, but it
mm.
is what it is.
Yeah, but did I make sense though, Mr. Robert? KL Shay came in like, did I make sense to me rambling on? Did I make sense to you?
Yeah, he said you should make a journal.
Yeah. Well, um, I have some things I'm working on for next year. I've been having something I want to give to the public. I have a series of things that I want to give to the public, but it's just not having the right connection and then distribution. You know what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
tell you when it comes down to that. What you got to start looking at is you got to sell. It's like everything that we taught was somebody sold it to us.
Mm,
Kids is the best seller. When kids want something, they going to sell it so you can get it for them. I mean, they going to make. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like
mm,
everything that everything that we want is sold to us. Somebody sold that to you. some
Mhm.
type of way. And
Mhm.
so you have to start looking at things as I'm selling myself to people,
Mhm.
and start looking at things in a different way.
Mhm.
When you start talking, I'm trying to be a salesman. I'm
Mhm.
trying to sell myself. I'm trying to sell something. But put it in your own mind how it could work for you. And when
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? It's like a car salesman. It's like everybody. They try to sell us stuff.
Mhm.
But when you put it in your mind that in your own way,
Mhm.
it might help you. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Instead of you just being just like just talking about something, start thinking of yourself as you trying to be a seller or something. You trying to sell an opportunity.
I've been thinking of ways that how I'll help myself and how I can help other people, and I could increase and go into sales or services. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
for next year. And I just feel God has a calling for me to do something because of everything I'm dealing with. Because I feel like you gotta be something special when you go through certain battles. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like for me, there's something going on that's kept me to where
Right.
I am. You know what I'm saying? With no nuclear family for myself. And that's part of my doing, and that's part of bad decisions, part of bad relationships. It's a cluster of things. You know what I'm saying? And this goes
Uh,
to men too. So it's not just for women, men too.
you a
That's
good
not,
seller. You just don't understand it.
yeah.
You selling yourself
Mm-hmm.
to all of us, and we all come check you out because you a good
Mm-hmm.
seller. But you don't understand that you a good seller.
I don't.
No, you don't. You do it every day, and you have people come to you and want to listen to you, and we want to, relate to you. And so it's something that you know how to do. You just don't understand how you know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to figure out, how am I good at this? Why am I good
Yeah.
at this?
Yeah.
I know people like me for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to go internally and find out what that reason is, and that
Mm-hmm.
becomes your selling point.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything we do, we have to be sold. It got to be sold to us.
Yeah.
But in a
I mean,
way, just like
that's for
Oprah.
sure.
Look at Oprah. I tell you this. Look at Oprah. Oprah been selling us herself ever since she was younger, and she understood what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just putting it out there where you would have to
Mm-hmm.
figure it out in your own mind what I'm talking about. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because that's something that's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not no just talking and this and that. And you don't want to make your mind start thinking a different way. You want to keep yourself just like you are, but figure out what it is that you know how to do, that you're doing, and start capitalizing on this gift that you got, that you're
Mm-hmm.
not even focusing on because you're just doing it on a regular basis. But for some reason, you captivating the audience. What is it that they like about me, about what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how can I incorporate selling something into this?
Yeah.
But
I
don't
mean,
put it out there. Go
I
ahead.
mean,
Go ahead.
I get what you're saying, you and Robert. I mean, I don't think I sell myself. I just keep it shape. That's why I never called myself
Right,
shape
right.
truck. God, I ain't gonna call myself truck. I'm gonna call myself shape world because what you see is what you get, and I just give you me, all of me, the plus and the minuses. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what I'm telling you is you have to find a way to capitalize on that and not just be doing it.
Yeah.
You have to sit back and say, how can I, you know, how can I make this better?
Uh-huh.
What's the reason that you do it? If you're not,
The
this is
reason
something
why
you like to do.
what
Go
I'm
ahead.
doing right now, talking a lot of y'all and giving y'all my reflections and New Year's and feelings and all that good stuff. It's part of my therapy. You know what I'm saying? It's part of my therapy.
Right.
When you don't have certain other relationships in life, you have to have another plug in to keep yourself at least moderately healthy.
But
And I think
everybody has the same problem as you.
not really. Everybody has their own set of problems, and we all different
What I'm
people.
telling you is everybody has problems. But
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, we enjoy hearing Shape's problems.
Lord. Yeah, you enjoy you
Let's hear
some
Shape's problems today.
let me tell you this, KL Shay. Some people like to watch and come through because they like to talk shit about me. Some people like to see me fall because I fell out with other people. So y'all see a number sometimes and a view sometimes, but sometimes that's not all coming from a good place. But a view is a view. You feel what I'm saying? And there's some
See,
people that
see now,
then there's
if
some
you
hold
know
on, hold on,
this,
hold on.
if you
Then
know this,
I mean, first what I'm saying. Then there's some people like K Shay and V and L and a lot of you that jump on here that actually have real concern for me. You know? So I do it for both sides because, you know, we got to have the devil because the devil makes you want to God. You feel me?
and
Necessary
see,
evil sometimes.
this is where this come into place at. If you know they want to see you fail, show them you fail. But on the other side, you know you doing something different. But
Uh,
give them the juice that they want, and you
uh,
have to figure out. This is how they do it. This is how
uh,
people do things. They give you one thing in your face, and you believing it, you laughing, giggling, and they on a whole different direction.
uh,
But they understand you just said it out your mouth. Some people just want to see you fail. And so you give it to them that way to make them get excited.
uh,
But you have to figure out these things on your own, how to make these things happen. I can't tell you that I ain't your manager shit. I had to put some shit in paper and writing. Want me be your manager. Little Oprah.
No, you didn't call me no little Alpha, bro.
We had to sit down in the office.
Oh my god!
All right,
For
little
those of you
Oprah, we
coming
gonna
in,
go to the drawing board.
yeah, those of you coming in, New Year countdown, reflections, feelings. I got a clip I'm gonna play for advice for OTR truckers. And all that coming up in a few minutes here. But we just chopping it up, giving you my two piece, rambling like I always do. You know what I'm saying for the holiday. But it was so many truckers, y'all. It was so many truckers that I've saw that said they spent the holidays alone, and it was just like, wow, it's trucking
I
just
mean,
as
that's
serious.
part of life.
It's
That's the
trucking
life
just
you
as
chose.
serious. Yeah.
That don't mean you're gonna be alone forever, though. Shay, this is the part that you're not understanding.
Like, let
Trucking
me
is
say you
about
this.
sacrifice. Sometimes you have to sacrifice for your future, and people are sacrificing for their future. That don't mean that they gonna always be in that position. If you
Mm,
don't sacrifice something, you won't get nothing. Somewhere you got to sacrifice. What are you
mm,
willing to sacrifice for your future? They might be lonely now, but next year they won't be in that position because they sacrificed this year.
part of a lot of videos that I saw is not just internally, but it's also family. The way you spent the holidays by yourself, you feel me? Yeah, yeah. And I just couldn't imagine that spending Thanksgiving all by myself. Like I just couldn't imagine that. And some of you actually had
I
experience.
do it. It don't bother me.
Yeah, I don't see how you do it. I don't see how you
It
do it.
don't bother me because it's a bigger picture that we looking at.
Mm,
Yeah, it's called sacrifice.
mm,
That's all it is. It ain't
mm.
gonna always be like that. Now that should give you energy for next year to not be in that position.
Easier said than done. Yeah, relationships are hard, Joe. Relationships are hard. That's why you run to that OTR trucking because you are. It's easy to do what you already been known to do. You know what I'm saying? You run to that, and so like I'm gonna keep it real. That box OTR is not healthy, physically or mentally. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. If you could team, wonderful. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But if you're not teaming, no, it's not because it pushes you further and further into not having a connection with somebody. You know, that's why you on here crying. You know what I'm saying? So you spent the holiday by yourself. Men and women, men and women. It was a guy, nice looking guy. I watched. He's an OTR trucker. And he said he spent Thanksgiving by himself. He went out to eat. He went out to some damn Chili's or some shit for Thanksgiving. Who does that?
You be lonely because you want to be lonely.
Mm,
Don't nobody gotta be lonely no time. I
mm,
see more homeless couples than anything.
mm.
Do you think they lonely? No, they broke and they walking down the street together homeless.
We talk about all health in this, bro. We talk about health and finances and
I'm
relationship
telling
and
you
business.
lonely because you want to be.
No, you're not lonely because you want to be, bro. You're not lonely because you want to be.
Yeah, yes it is. That's just bottom line. Because you want to be.
Shave ain't be quiet. Go. Shave ain't got no problem with all. It's not something to complain about. We're just keeping it real. And I can't reflect in my life, bro. You way up in New Jersey, so stay in New Jersey. That's what you do. It's not something to complain about. It's just I keep it real. Like I keep it real. Y'all start complaining. Y'all keep calling me the doom and gloom. Hold up, hold up. I was watching OG Mr. Ricky and even his ass. Look, check this out, KL Shay. Even
Uh-huh.
his ass is saying doom and gloom. His ass is
Mm.
doom and gloom. I say, what the hell is this doom and gloom shit that y'all on? And I'm gonna blame
Yeah, I don't even know
the
what it
first off of
is.
it. They've been saying doom and gloom. My channel been doom and gloom, but ever since they've been saying that, people been saying that doom and gloom with other channels. I said, where does
What
OG
the
Mr. Rick
hell?
get that
What
from?
is it?
Doom and gloom is like I'm always something negative. Doom and gloom. I'm the doom and gloom channel. Even OG Ricky saying it. I say, where is this old man with his crazy
Where
self?
them old bastards find that shit at?
Yeah, even he said. I said, I know damn well he sat there and said, "No doom and gloom, sitting there." Yeah, OG
Oh man,
doom and
that's
gloom
crazy.
channels.
Where T Hill at? I need to cuss him out.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all know I love Tia Dirt Bubble. Oh my God.
Where Dirty broke at? It's doom and
T
gloom shit.
He supposed to be engaged. I heard. Dirt Bro say he
Oh
supposed to be
yeah.
engaged. So, and congratulations.
Well, he
He
sacrificed long enough to get there, so it is what it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He keeping it hush. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that's a good sign, child.
Well, what I'm telling you is the man sacrificed long enough to get himself into that position where he can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I feel
you
like
know,
I've
he
sacrificed
that's
long.
just what it is.
I've sacrificed long enough. That's sometimes you feel like the holiday season get towards the end of the year, you reflecting, and you feel like, damn, I've sacrificed here and there, and I ain't got everything I want.
And
You know
guess
what I'm
what? It's just another day.
saying?
You making it seem like it's the end of the world. It's just
It's
another day.
it's another
You
day,
woke
another
up
year.
the next day and that's over with. Now what you gonna do today?
It's another day,
You
another year.
still stuck on that other day that them people made you believe in, and they actually said you shouldn't even really believe in Thanksgiving because it was a day that they destroyed the Indians, took all their food, and killed them off.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one reason you really shouldn't be even into that like that when you look at the history of it.
Oh Lord, I
Them
put y'all.
people made us believe in that.
Oh Lord, shut up, Ghost. He laughing. D Price says doom and gloom comes from a focus of negativity without solution. So that's what they make you see. You see, D Hill, Dirty Broke, they never break it down like that. D Price. They say I'm negative. I'm not negative. I just keep it real. And tell you what's going on. It's not negative because I'm honest with you. Why do I have to be a doom and gloom channel just because I'm honest with you? I'm honest. I'm vulnerable. I have my shortcomings. I mean, what else do you want me to be? You want me to fake the front and charge you? And be like some of these other YouTubers and say, hit the cash app every 5 and 10 minutes. You want me to charge people like KL Shay to be on here to talk? Like, what you want?
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
that's what
saying?
you should be doing.
No, it's not what we doing.
I don't understand why you don't understand it.
It's not what I'm gonna be doing.
You need to figure it out.
Mm. Look at
I
look at
keep
Ghost.
that was the first conversation we had.
Oh Lord.
Everybody else doing it. You need to have subscription fees. You need to have donate to the channel. You need to
No.
have all that. Why is you playing
Okay,
with it?
okay. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, you want me to be kind of crazy with it, where I'm just charging out the wazoo just because y'all over here showing me love. I just think that's crazy. When I do
Some
get my,
people want to
when I
help
do,
you, but you ain't. Listen, some people
I'm
want to
saying,
help
when my channel do get monetized, because I'm getting closer and closer to the watch hours all of a damn sudden, right? When I do get monetized, yeah, I want to hit the super chats. That's fine, but I'm never gonna make it a demand just because y'all showing me love. Does that make sense? I'm never
you.
gonna make
No,
it. Never. I'm
everybody
not.
do it.
Asian my is crazy.
Everybody do it.
Asian my go crazy posting all day long. I'm not Asian my.
What's the reason? You. Oh my God. You do it for a reason. You just don't do it to do it. You got to understand it's a business. There you
Mm-hmm.
go. Not
Mm-hmm.
understanding it's a business and it's just for your entertainment. No,
Mm-hmm.
that's just like trucking. It's a business first. Then you drive the truck. But if you'd have understood the business first,
Let me see. The shape of the eye once she finds a buddy she needs a special person to vent to at night, make her a better woman. I feel like when you find a special person or your wife or your husband, they're supposed to make you a better person. So you halfway right in that statement. You halfway right. I don't know what happened to Robert. He dropped down. Maybe he'll come back on in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But he halfway right. But that's what I'm saying.
I don't
Like,
even think you should be looking for a person. I think you should concentrate on what you want, and
yeah, I'm
that
not.
should be your main
I'm
focus.
not looking. But what I noticed over this whole year, I spent majority of my time at home. I didn't go out. I only met a couple
What's
guys.
wrong with that?
A lot.
No, it ain't.
No,
It
it
might
ain't.
have been somewhere God didn't want you to be in that position because He knew something
Mm-hmm.
bad was going to happen.
You think so?
Yeah, you might
Mm-hmm.
have went somewhere where they was having a shooting at,
Mm-hmm.
but you stayed at home.
Mm-hmm.
So God understand what He doing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think He don't. When He wants you to have it, He gonna give it to you.
Yeah, but
You
why?
can't make it work no sooner.
But his in the meantime, study going deeper into isolation, not an answer either. In the meantime,
Going deeper into isolation. That's
yeah.
you going into isolation because you want to. Not
No,
you ain't in jail. You ain't
I
in
know
jail.
I ain't
You
in
can go.
jail, bro.
Listen. You could go to the grocery store and meet somebody. You could go to Walmart and meet somebody. When it's time for you to meet them, you gonna meet them.
Oh, shit, hold on, deep price. Okay, shape you. Gotta pop out more, shape, hit up some spots once you get a boo. You be in a better place. Nah, I'm be in a better place before I get my boo. Let's do that. But coming into the new year, y'all gonna see a few different things over here. There's a lot of things that it's so much KL shade I got in my heart and mind to give. But it's just getting to a point of distribution. Distribution is like one of my biggest hurdles. I have like other businesses that I'm gonna start next year. And
Right.
I have two whole journals. I have two whole journals that I write, and I also buy myself another Bible. So I have a small baby Bible in my work bag. I have another Bible in my kitchen, and I have another Bible in my bedroom. So I've been making sure that I get a little more spiritually nourished. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna be super Christian. I'm walking narrow, super thin all the way time. I don't have my shortcomings, but I want to make sure I stay tied spiritually, of regardless of what goes on. You feel me? Make sure I've been doing that. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Walk around Home Depot Lowe's on a weekend. You might find a shorter there. Oh, Husk goes. Oh gosh. Deep Price say, what makes you happy that you have control of? Focus on that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And also, Deep Price, KL Shay is getting rid of fear.
Yeah.
Getting rid of fear is one of my biggest things. It's like it's internally, it's mentally, it's physically. What if people not gonna like it? What if it doesn't work? What if something happens?
And then a lot of people got self sabotage.
Yeah. Thank you. My brother said it right. Self sabotage. Self
Yeah.
sabotage.
Because it's something that they used to, a feeling that they used to. If you
Yeah.
start doing too good, you need to sabotage it to get that old feeling back of
Yeah.
failure.
Yeah.
It's something in you that wants to fail. And that's
Mhm.
that feeling that you keep pulling back from your success. No, I need to fail because I'm getting successful. So when you fail, you got to do it all over again. And a lot of people have that in their life where they want to self sabotage themselves and hit the bottom again and then start over because it's a feeling that's a sickness.
Go tell him, K. Shay. Tell him, keep preaching to him, bro.
Huh?
I say, keep preaching to him.
I don't want to get too deep, shit. I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it out of there. We don't want to get into that.
Yeah,
We
we
just
want to
want
keep
to have
got
fun.
all day. We got all day, bro.
You gonna make me
We
put
got
on my reverend suit?
yeah. Put on your wearing too.
You gonna get me
Your
to
opinion.
preach it? I don't want to preach because then I got to start thinking about it. I just like it to flow without thinking about it. But that's just something that a lot of people do. I do it myself. I have to admit it. Start getting successful and you say, "Oh no, I need to fuck up." And
Yeah.
what mindset drives you to fuck up? When you know you're doing it right and you're on the right page, now you want to self sabotage yourself. For what? What's the reason? What in your mind makes you want to sabotage your life? Because you want to get that old feeling back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
No,
want to
Lord,
get
I'm not.
back that old feeling.
Mm. I'm not the black
And
female. Do you think I'm the black female Asian man, K. Jose?
no, I think you who you are.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
ain't got to
Oh,
duplicate
yeah.
nothing. You ain't no. You original. You official, and you original. It ain't
Mm-hmm.
no nobody else can do what you do, and that's
Child.
just what
What's
it
up?
is.
What man? Hit the link, man. These will come up for a few minutes. You ain't gotta stay long. We just giving reflections. Everything that's going on this year, going to next year, trucking, OTR, relationships, and all that. It's all it is. No drama.
Yeah, that's all we
Yeah.
doing. Having church right now.
Yeah. K.
Say
Shay don't
that.
want to take us to church 100. He don't want to take us to church 100. You feel me? But he hitting on good points today now. He must have had his fried chicken yet. Now he wants to get that. Once he get that fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, gonna be in the lie. You know how he do. You think his ass be getting slick. You be hearing his ass get that bag of chicken or that food he be put, and he be on live with me for a whole hour. And all of a sudden I see some food in the corner of the screen on his little box, and he said, "I say my phone's dying." I said my phone went on. I know what I'm gonna get you, bro, for Christmas. I'm gonna get you a coupon for some Popeyes
No,
chicken for
I
a
need
$2.
one of them little deep fries. I think I want them deep
I'm gonna
fries.
get. I'm gonna get you something. You need a PO box. I'm gonna get you something. I'm gonna get you something, bro.
Yeah,
For
I
you some
keep
chicken.
looking at them little deep fries.
Yeah, go and get you one. Go and get you. You know once that food come in, that's a wrap. He leave old shape all here by a lawsuit. You know what
Oh yeah, we're still early now. You got to start it up early, right? We all right now. Late night, we laying down with a full belly. We can't
Okay,
talk.
I got. it's the thing I'm working on for you, and it's a man laying in the bed with a woman and a box of chicken, and I'm gonna try to fix it and get it. It ain't going like I want. I'm gonna have it on my thumbnail one of these days.
Oh
I
my
said
God.
that remind me of my boy, woman in the bed with a box of chicken right there.
We gotta lay off
Yeah,
that chicken in
yeah.
2025. So we gotta lay
Nah,
off it.
you ain't gonna leave it alone, bro. You ain't gonna leave that chicken alone. That
We
bird
got to.
delicious.
We got to.
That bird
A lot of
delicious.
people that died from that chicken shake.
Yeah. Chicken ain't killed
Can't
nobody.
keep clogging up your
Chicken
arteries.
ain't chicken ain't killed nobody in no way. Chicken, don't you dare speak that.
Yes, chicken did. It killed homeboy from Friday, the old man, John Witherspoon.
No.
They said every time John Witherspoon was on the set, he had a bucket of chicken. They said that man loved his chicken. He ate chicken every day. And they said it clogged up his arteries, and that's how that man died, eating all that damn chicken. Look it up. I said, oh shit, I got to fall back from the chicken.
Yeah, but
We got to
he
get to the salads. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, but you got to eat it baked. That's all. You got to eat it in the oven. He was eating it fried.
Right. Now, the baked chicken is good. You right. Yeah, you right. You can do the baked chicken. It's
Yeah,
just that fried chicken that gets you.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But don't you dare. But you know good well you ain't gonna leave no chicken alone, bro.
Oh no, it's just different ways we could do it. Like you said, I got onto the. I'm gonna tell you something else that I got onto that I like. That chicken salad.
Chicken salad.
Yeah, you never had chicken salad?
Oh yeah, I had chicken salad, but who made it? Who made the chicken salad?
I get it from Smith's or Kroger's.
Okay. Smith's or
I don't
Kroger.
know how to make no real homemade chicken salad. I wouldn't know how to do
But
that.
you love chicken. You don't know how to make it from scratch. You
No,
don't know how to.
I don't
We
know how
got
to make no chicken salad.
okay. We gotta get our boy a cookbook for Christmas. That's what we gonna do. Give him a cooking book specializing in chicken. That we gonna do.
No, the
Specialize in
hell you don't. I'm not trying to be
chicken.
no cook. I did that once in my life before. I was in the kitchen to cook. Look, I knew how to run the pantry. I knew
Mm,
how to run the sauteer, and I knew how to run the fryer. The only part I didn't know how to run was the grill.
mm, mm,
And you
mm,
know that's a restaurant, right? Huh?
mm. Yeah.
Now,
No.
when you get into that restaurant kitchen, you got to
Mm,
know how to run the pantry, the fryer, and
mm,
the last one. I mean, the desserts or whatever. Desserts is whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called, but
mm,
that grill. I seen a grill, man, where they when they put the tickets up on the little round spinning thing, he
mm,
have to bring that food out before that ticket got a certain amount of time on it. I watched this man have steaks on there, hamburgers, all this shit on there at one time, flipping, throwing a thermometer in it. I said, "This son of a bitch cooking right here." He flipping shit.
Ghost time, you must not watch me. Look at Ghost Hunt. I don't see no vegetables or fruits. K say, tell this man you see broccoli and carrots and my stuff all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
You mix it up a little bit.
yeah, I be having broccoli and carrots on a lot of my meats, bro. A lot of it. What I did for Thanksgiving was just yams and dirty rice and the ribs. I got one more stack of ribs left. And
Let me
ribs.
tell you something, Ghost. I'm almost 55 and ain't caught no colds doing well, maybe one cold right in the beginning of the winter and one maybe in the beginning of the summer every year for some reason. Your system will just automatically do that. I don't know. Yours
Mm.
do that straight?
No, Theo. I don't be having no rum in my vegetables often. I cook with a little bit of red wine, maybe. Look, they getting on me in the comment section.
You
Vodka.
see a bunch of sick people walking around with pneumonia. I
Mm.
mean, a lot of people died from the pandemic too.
Mm-hmm. What go on
It's
my
just your luck of
vegetables?
the draw.
What go on my vegetables, Theo and Ghost, is either red vinegar or ginger sauce or water, and maybe some olive oil. That's it, and maybe some oregano. It will go on my vegetables. You obviously don't watch me when I cook, sirs.
I seen you. What was that you did yesterday? Pork chops or steaks or something?
Pork steaks, the one I just uploaded today.
Yeah, that one was looking good. And you said the money shot. I said Shape still on her porno shit.
Now the
I
pork
said
steak,
Shape thinks
pork
she's
steak,
slick.
the pork steaks I put in was in the oven. I don't fry pork chops. I do not fry pork chops. I thought about doing some lamb for y'all. I'm trying to gear up for January because since I really love to cook like I do, KLC fam.
Right.
Um, I'm thinking about doing like all steaks, January for y'all, like all red meats. What I'm thinking about doing.
And a lot of things that you want to do, Shape, takes money.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Far as your business and stuff like that, it's easy to say, but are you doing the research to make it happen
Oh
with the
yeah, that's what
LLC and all of
I,
that type of
I,
stuff that got to go with it?
I don't want to give everything away, but it's a lot. Like I said, I've been having two notebooks for two different businesses. Uh, Next year, even though I don't mind working, I still don't mind working and driving, but I want to have like two different side hustles where I have to put in time and I don't. Does that make sense? Like I don't have to sit there and a whole 8 hours a day for the next two things that God's gonna give me ideas for. And I just been for this whole month, I've been fasting on Sundays because I want to ask God to touch both these businesses ideas. You know,
Right.
one is like for myself, but I want to give to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's only been distribution. Well, both ideas distribution and get myself out there because I'm limited in funds. But I just have both these ideas and I just gotta get it out, chaos. I
Well,
gotta
you
get.
gotta whatever your ideal is and the name of it. You know, you should. Uh, what's it called? You should go get it. You know what they when they. What's that shit called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. If it's something with a name on it,
Mm,
when you get it, not notarized, but something like that.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? You got to get your stuff LLC, get you a business bank account, even
mm,
if you just got a little bit of money in it to establish that business. Because if
mm,
you say you want to make it a business, you need to do that little stuff. For when it's time to do it, you already got some type of something showing that you was working towards that. You know, I'm always on that business shit. I
yeah.
don't give a
I,
damn if you don't
I,
use it. Make sure you got a bank account in that name and that name on the web on Google where it can be Google.
mm,
Make sure that business can be Google. So get you whatever you need to get it together. Just quit
mm,
putting shit out there that you okay, I'ma just do this, but you ain't got nothing with it.
yeah. Look at Ghost. Okay, I say I already have all that in my pantry, bro. All right, I keep oregano and sage and rosemary and thyme. I keep ginger. I keep lemons. I keep black seed oil. I keep that, bro. You ain't saying that, bro. See, up in New York, the females like I like his pizza and shit up there in New York and New Jersey. Oh yeah, I like his pizza up there, bro. You can take it in the morning or put them in your food. Yeah, I put my lemons in all my food. If you have been watching me or not, no KL Shake's been watching. Ginger and oregano and sage go in all my food. It goes in all my vegetables and it goes in all my rices. Kind of period, bro. You know how I make your ginger juice? You ain't been watching me. Man, these to say trademark. KL Shake. These say
That's what it
trade.
is, shape trademark. Can you hear me?
Hmm. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, trademark. Yeah, and your LLC and everything. You know what I'm saying? Just don't jump out there doing this shit and you ain't got nothing backing it up. This is
Mm,
something you thinking about doing now. You thinking about it this year. Have you a little bank account? Because I keep telling you, Trump going to release some money. And
mm,
you want to have some shit ready, backed up for it. I got to
yeah.
go get my truck in a second. Shit. I
What?
got to get my red truck shape and hit the road. I got to get ready to hit the goddamn road.
Yeah, you supposed to be going out today, ain't you? You been off the whole damn time.
I've been on. I fuck around, took off 3, 4 goddamn months. I said this is the dumbest shit I
You
could
ain't
have ever did.
you ain't had your ass ain't making no money in a while.
Hey, Save. I said this dumb ass shit. Why didn't I do? I didn't foresee the fucking winter or some shit. I should have
Mm,
took 3, 4 months off in the fucking winter.
mm,
I take it off in the goddamn summer.
mm.
Now we got to go out here and play in the snow.
Look at Theo talking about Pieces, Connecticut. Now, no, Pieces big time in New York and New Jersey. Trust me, I've been in both. Pieces big. You ever been in New York and New Jersey, KLC?
I
Every
went
other.
up there in my truck. I don't fuck around with that shit up there.
Mm,
I was up in fucking New Jersey or one of them, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or New York, and I took a load of meat up there some goddamn where
mm,
and fucked around, and my truck was so big, seemed like in that little ass city where I was looking in people apartments on the second floor.
mm,
You know your truck is so big in them little ass cities. I'm looking out my left window like I'm looking at a female on the second floor in her apartment window.
mm,
It's like your truck like Godzilla in one of them little ass cities, and all the bridges little.
mm.
Then everybody driving crazy. I was like, "Fuck no, I'm never coming back up in here."
It's one food spot. It's one food warehouse that's in New Jersey, and that shit is terrible to get in and out. It's like dead in the middle next to houses. I mean, dead in the fuck. I had to put my whole truck and trailer on the curb just to turn off into a good street to get out off in there. Cause off the highway, that shit said 12.6 or 12.5. I said, oh
Ghost,
hell.
I was focused, nigga. Ghost talk about you looking at women in the windows, you ain't focused. Nigga, I was focused. Nigga, let.
Hit the link, Mr. Theo. Come up for a second.
Nigga, I was focused. Shit, I was just taking my time down that little ass street. You know you can.
Bad as
Go
New
ahead,
York,
Shay.
right? New York is bad. New York never. If you look at apartment windows,
You know how tight them little ass streets is up there, shaping the 18 wheeler, where they got cars parked on the side of the road and the goddamn street.
yeah, they be
And
having
you,
that shit there. They be having actual food warehouses. Like, I remember Hirschbach is reefer. So I had to go pick up a whole trailer full of meat, and that shit was right there next to like brownstones and some shit. I said, "What in the hell?"
yeah, yeah.
I said, "Hell no!"
This little ass spot, I had to take this shit shape. I thought it was the mob I was delivering to.
Mm-hmm.
I said, these niggas look like they the mob. They talking
Look,
real crazy in their
look,
language. I'm like,
look at Ghost. He's saying that to you. He say, "Stay your ass out of Jersey, peeping Tom." That's what he's saying in the UK.
nigga, I stood the guy out the truck. Said, what's cracking, little mama? They all got an attitude up there. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
look, listen to these females talking like they just that much of the shit. You ain't the shit. And they got an attitude problem how they talk. I was
Yeah,
like,
they real aggressive. Real aggressive.
yeah, I'm like, oh, you know what? All you need is choked up and, you know, do what I need to do and you be all right. That's how aggressive they are, Shay. They bring the bully out you.
Look at Theo.
If
How you
you
gonna
ain't a bully, you can't deal with them type women because they on that bully shit.
I came many times when I was OTR going in and out of New York, New Jersey. Every other block is a pizza spot. Every other block. I say McDonald's don't even have that much shit going on. All pizza. All pizza. Everywhere. Shit. They got everywhere around. They got a little pizza in that way. I don't know why. It ain't
I
that
gotta
big, but
get back on the road, safe. I enjoy peeking in windows. Nuggle.
what's up, dirty bro?
I might throw some hundreds on the dashboard, nigga. They gonna come out, nigga. What you talking about?
You missed the
I'm a,
conversation.
I'm a line the dashboard, nigga. They gonna come out.
We was talking about other relationships and bunch of truckers talking about they would buy themselves for Thanksgiving holiday, me buy themselves at home, would go out to eat. Reflections, relationships, everything that I want, all that kind of stuff earlier for Chaos Shay jumped on. That's what we talking
Right.
about. Look, you come on earlier then, DB. You were married, you can help us out though. When men are over 40 and they married and they at home and they happily married, they can help people. Those type of men can help people for real. Yeah. Dirty was good. Hold on, y'all. We gotta watch Chaos Shay. He peeping in the windows. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm on my way back out there to do some more peeping. Nuggle.
Oh Lord.
Hold on, let me let my windows up. I see my little ride on.
So, but that what you missed.
Nigga,
What are you talking about, LOM? Questions. What questions? Oh yeah, that's what you missed earlier. For you just not popping in. We on marathon today. This might be a whole 3-4 hour live. I
nigga,
already
my
done my
man.
cooking for the day
Prince,
in the
I
morning.
got it over here.
Yeah, I might go back to the store. I've been overspending money too, y'all. I've been overspending.
You ready to
Let me
go?
see a
All right.
video. That Magic.
Huh? Yeah, go in the building. Uh, oh, Colombian ass motherfucker, go in the building. This some African son bitch. I'm going in the woods. Yeah.
Oh
Go ahead,
Lord.
man. Go on over there in the woods, man. I don't have any clothes. All right.
What you questioning?
Hey, nigga, I'm going in the woods. Oh, rich motherfucker. Hey, shape them Colombian motherfuckers. They something different when they
Mm.
from Africa,
I
shape.
was organizing a bachelor party. Well, he ain't been on. I hope everything all right, cause he ain't comes. He comes slide through it. He ain't answer the phone. So hey, I might stop doing that. I've been in the habit.
I'm gonna let you hear my man Fritz when he get in the truck. It's my African people who
He
I tell
ain't.
you I run for.
When you tried to call him out about it, he
That
was
give me
skeptical.
all my toys when I want
Uh,
to. What you say?
Where the bachelor party gonna be in Ohio or in PA? Shit. Well, at least he'll have a good year
I'm gonna
starting up.
take you. Hey, shape. They giving up. I think I could get you 25,000 if you want to get married.
No, no, thank you.
Huh?
Look at Kyle.
What you mean? No, thank you.
Oh Lord. No, thank you.
You ain't
I
even
want.
gotta stay with the motherfucker. You just married for 2 years.
I wanna be married. When I finally get married, have marriage in my name, birth certificate and stuff. I wanna be
It's
actually
only for 2 years. I got you for
married.
25,000. You'll be
No,
all
that's not worth 25,000, bro.
right. What? You
Yeah.
tripping?
Yeah, we about to lose another. What you talking about, go? Just because you want to run around, I was like, you can't get relationship into anything. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to keep running around having different ladies and stuff. You ain't about to lose nothing. He about to be blessed. That's what he about to be. He ain't about to lose nothing.
Who? What you talking about, Shay?
By T Hill getting married. Dirt Broke said I was playing the
Oh,
bachelor. He ain't about to lose nothing. He need to stay away from you though. T Hill can Dirty Broke can tell you all the good things about being married. And you say, oh,
see how clean it is? For clean.
how can we stop the madness? You ain't stopping
No,
nothing.
I ain't sold it yet.
You ain't
I
stopping
want
nothing.
to take it up to the lot. Shit, we get 6, 7 grand at the lot.
That's a negative mindset on marriage, though. You do know that, right? That's a negative mindset. You talk
Oh,
about
you know what I'm saying? That's why I've been. Well,
you talk
I
about me being
think the tow truck did that when he dropped it off.
into
And
something.
that son bitch didn't. The fire distinguisher on this one. I put it in there. It's in the van. I already put it in the van.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, don't laugh at that, bro. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at it. Look at Dirt Bro. Like, don't laugh at it. That kind of stuff can be encouraging. You know, men are kind of timid. You know what I'm saying? When it
You
comes to
got
this
the five fingers on the triangles right here. Huh?
what you say? You say
Shit. Yeah.
when when
Huh?
pages and damn it, man.
Oh shit.
Uh, no, he wasn't drunk. It's a sound. It's growing
Hello.
up. Nobody for
Salam
saying
no.
it's not breathing.
Hello la.
You're a good
Wala
brother.
la ba makina nagamot at sila.
Marriage is not a bad thing.
Makina nagamot at sila.
I don't know why Dirt Bro said trying to laugh instead of getting
Manamel la mahon din nagamot at no tanindi. Fire distinguisher na triangle.
yeah, my bad, y'all. That's not a bad thing, bro. It's not a bad thing. I don't see how Dirt Bro ain't getting on you. You know what I'm saying? See why he ain't getting on you at all. You ain't about to lose nothing. Yeah, you ain't about to lose nothing. You don't even know him like that. About to hold on, y'all. Hold on. I have a video I'm gonna play right now. About OTR trucking. Hold on, just a second. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this down. I realize it's been almost all 2 hours. I ain't played this video as of yet. About the dangers of OTR trucking. Hold on. Let's see. Take this off. Hold on, I'm gonna play it. Hold on.
And look, going into 2025, you have to deal with these racist dispatchers and these racist companies. And you got to check this out. For the most part, they are on Trump's side. And like I always say, I don't care if you voted for Trump. I don't care if you voted for Kamala, because at the end of the day, they're not going to help black people anyway. But you're going to see in your trucking career, they'll do some shady stuff. For the most part, let's say you refuse a load, they'll tell you, okay, you got a random drug test coming up. They do little things like that, especially to black people. And then not only that, in 2025, we have to navigate through these sundown towns. But I'm going to get into that subject later on in this video. But I really like making these videos because I know it's a lot of new young black truck drivers coming through, and even some older black truck drivers. And it's a lot of stuff that these people don't tell you, because in trucking, the more information you don't know, they make money from it. They make money off your lack of knowledge. So you got a lot of these companies telling black young truckers or black, older truckers to come in and start the leasing program. Look, in my opinion, if you a new trucker, do not start the leasing program with these companies, because they go take most of the money while you being a slave, and you go get so burnt out, you go start over and move to another company, and it's going to be a waste of time. Now you got some drivers who know how to, who know how to do it, but that's not a lot of drivers. For the most part, a lot of drivers, they waste their time and they end up quitting anyway without a truck. So that whole time you didn't pay for maintenance, you didn't pay for your own fuel, and you didn't pay for other expenses, and you done made these people richer, because you gotta sit back and think. A lot of these companies, they going through it. A lot of these companies, they going broke because of your lack of knowledge. They gonna do that. The name of the game is to keep you a slave. So they're not going to give you the loads you need. They're going to give you just the amount to keep you coming back. So if you go back and watch my other videos, I'm always telling y'all that first year, maybe that second year, Go hard. Forget home time. Go home sometimes, but go hard so you don't have to depend on these companies. So these companies can't talk to you any kind of way. So they can't just send you out into a blizzard storm and say, you have to deliver this load. No, you don't. You got money saved up. You got investments you made. You've been grinding so much. You don't have to do anything. On this road, do not put your life on the line for these companies, because guess what? These people are at home giving you demands. They're at home sitting on the couch with a laptop telling you what to do. You in a whole blizzard. They telling you, oh, it has to be there. No, don't put your life on the line. That's why I say on this road, you have to sacrifice at least a year or two, depending on what your goals is in life. Because some people sacrifice longer than that because, they want to become an owner operator, and shout out to them. But everybody don't have that desire to become an owner operator. Some people want to do stuff outside of trucking. So take that 1 year, take that 2 years and really hustle. So you can go to that third year, to that second year, and you got money in the bank. You got investments you making. So trucking is not just the only money you making. You making money from YouTube. You making money from real estate. You making money from, but be smart with your investments, because the name of the game is to keep you a slave until you get burnt out. And a lot of people get burnt out in trucking because, it happened to me a lot of times. Over my 10 years of driving, it happened to me a lot of times because I just couldn't get it right. I wasn't thinking like the way I am now. See, while you on that road, you don't want to be stressing. You don't want to be worrying. You don't want to be broke. And I'm telling you, having money on the road is going to cause you to have patience. It's going to cause you to really enjoy being out on the road, having that money saved up, because you know what you're working towards. You have a certain goal. That's why I say when it comes to our people, we have to have that vision what we're working towards. We can't just be out on the road, spending money, going broke, and now you depressed. And this the biggest thing. You don't want to be on the road and your truck break down and you gotta spend a week in a hotel and you broke. Now you hella depressed. Now you going through it. Now you want to quit your job because you broke the truck in the shop. That's why I always say, always sacrifice at least that one, at minimum. Go that 1 year where you just grinding. That way, it don't matter what you make. You can make 900 a week. You can make 1,800 a week, 2,000 a week. By you grinding every week, barely taking, time off, it puts you ahead of everybody else, because a lot of people taking longer breaks. They getting off from work. They going back home. They taking 2 weeks off. They taking
Yeah, that was a good video. I got to go watch Introvert Rockstar. He has a very, very good channel. You will not be disappointed by going to go watch him. He labeled it Black Truckers. The things you need to be aware of being a Black OTR trucker. That's what he labeled it, and it was really good sound advice. I think he kept it real. Uh, y'all call me doom and gloom, but yeah, you gonna go over there, call him doom and gloom. What's up, mate? What you say? Everyone is entitled to that. No, that's your brother, and he's making a good decision. Making a good decision. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't know what happened to KLShay. Child. KLShay.
I
KLShay.
was broke in the middle of the fucking street.
Oh, Lord. Oh, child. You still on there talking to somebody. What you mean, Mom? Fix my mic. Yeah, drop knowledge. Go shut up. Shut up. What'd you say? To the brother, but he was all over the place in that video. No, he wasn't. He said something about Trump. He kind of did, I think, in that video. You have to go watch it. Because the video, we have to keep it short from 2 to 5 minutes. But, because of copyright reasons. But Joe Gold subscribes this man. I think he's like at 40, 50,000 subs. Yeah. So, salute to the brother. No, he wasn't. I was all over the place earlier, but you was still here. You hung out with me. You understood where I was coming from. He said something about Trump. They always say something about Trump. He started racism, then went on up, then finances and breakdowns. Yeah, basically. But do I feel like do I often feel like when it comes to these trucking companies, when it comes towards leasing, um, do the minority always kind of get kind of treated a little bit more unfairly? Yes, I do. Because I've been at companies where I was leasing, and the Caucasian counterpart, Asian counterpart, kind of always did a little bit better than me. Now that I think about it. So yeah, but he did break things a lot. I want loss. I want was for black truckers. That was a hypothesis. Hold on, there we go. Hypothesis. I think he is. I think he is. I think Trump is getting out of these wars, not wanting shit with Russia, real bullshit with Russia, impacting our housing market, impacting the trucking industry, and getting these damn immigrants. Or I think those are his objectives. Um, you know, I know he got his ass over there Elon Musk, but well, I don't know what's gonna happen as far as like this computerized shit they got going on. Cause he's sitting at the table with Elon Musk and shit. And that crazy fool there, he'll have where a robot give birth or some shit next, to a human. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause I don't care how many subs you got. That's the problem. Just cause somebody got a bunch of subs, that shit don't mean nothing. No, it does. It means something because the more subs you have, that means you're reaching people. All right, what's going on, sir?
Shay, what up? How you doing? KO. That's KO shit?
Yeah, he doing something, child. What's up, Dirty Bro? Dirty Bro, you gonna come up for a minute? I know you're gonna be on here long. Uh,
Nah,
Elon, look, Elon is Trump's daddy. Really? Elon is not Trump's daddy. Really, really? What you got to say? Reflections for the new year and relationships, trucking, all that kind of stuff.
I wanted to ask you some questions about that video you just played because
Okay, what about it?
I felt like he was all over the place. I thought he was going to get back to the racism or, you know, the sundown time. He just jumped around, and, that was a video that you felt that should be played. Like, you've been in the game for a minute, and, it's a lot of bullshit videos out there. He didn't really break down anything. He just gave a lot of, what can I say? Uh, He was like a fearmonger for new truck drivers. Oh, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm,
tell you about racism. I'm gonna tell you about the sundown towns. Or I'm gonna tell you about this. But he didn't really break anything down. Like he said, he's been driving for about 10 years. I've been in the game for about 10 years, Shay. And I don't think racism really plays a part in this trucking thing because there's a lot of races, a lot of different colors, and
mm-hmm,
most of us work off that telephone.
mm-hmm,
And it's just how you speak and you deal with people. You just gotta like we said before, you gotta sell yourself. Like
mm-hmm,
I don't really think racism is a problem. I've been to over about 41 states.
mm-hmm.
Been through all the sundown states. When I get there, I shut down. I do what I got to do. They're not a problem. It's like people are creating their own problems in their head. They're creating their own fears. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't have all these. I didn't have all these problems that I'm hearing and trucking. Like people make it more difficult than what it is. Just jump in, do your fucking job, and that's it. You're making it more difficult than what it is. It's work. I'm starting to
Yeah,
hear like people just don't want to work. They're just worried about everything but work.
yeah, but I mean, I've kind of experienced racism in trucking, so I can't agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes, it happens to the few of us. Yes, it
yeah, so
happens.
more than a few. But what I'm saying is that I thought it was a dope video. I thought it was a dope video. I thought he kept it real.
He was
I
all over the place.
Nah, he wasn't all over the place. What's up, Dirty Bro?
Was that a
What's up?
cut up version? Hey, DB,
What's up,
what's good,
Ghost?
bro?
K Jose, what up?
He over there doing something, child. I don't know what KLJ he's doing, but what's going on? Your
What's
boy ain't been
happening?
around, so I hope that's good news.
Oh,
I
who?
see you. Hope that's good
Oh,
news.
Oh no, yeah, man, shit, he all right. Man,
Oh
that
yeah,
man know that
congratulations, T Hill.
that man know what he doing. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, I was just bullshitting earlier.
Yeah,
Congratulations to
yeah.
the brother. Hell yeah.
Ain't nothing slow about T Hill except for the people he talked to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That man know exactly what he doing. Shout
But
out to
Yeah.
Shay,
him.
before I
Yes, sir.
mute up, I just want to say, was that an edited version or was there a longer version?
No, the whole video. If you go watch Introvert Rockstar, there's a whole like 30-some minute video. I have to keep it short for copyright
So
reasons.
that what you played wasn't edited. It was how he laid it out.
It's edited. I just cut it off. Let's cut off
So
like
you
every
chopped the
5.
video up.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
back and listen
But
to
it's
it.
a very, very good video. Go watch it. I think that it hits home for a lot of guys that want to jump out in the truck. Like I said, OTR is tough for people, and like I said, OTR is a big strain for people that you know are not good at building relationships. It's not healthy for you. So he touched on a lot of different things in it financially, dealing with the leasing companies. He talked a little bit of relationships in it, I think a little bit too. So it's a good video. It's gonna be. What you got to add, Dirt Broke, sir?
No, the one thing he was talking about with trucking, wanted to touch on that. And this is just my opinion and my experience. Trucking is going to identify you. It's going to tell you exactly what you are as a person. You see what I'm saying? So if you struggling in trucking, more than likely you probably struggling in other aspects of your life. If you kind of got trucking figured out, then that's pretty much how your life goes. You know what I'm saying? That's just my experience with trucking, because a lot of people it's still some people out here, man, that's doing fairly well in trucking, but they not all over the place. Like they
Right.
locked in. You
Right.
know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you they make as much money now as they was maybe in the past, but the fact that they're still out here being profitable, T Hill being one of them. Like, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, yeah,
no, I'm saying, yeah,
yeah,
it's going to give you what you give it. So if you put that
yeah.
hustle, that grind, that dedication in there, it's going to pay you.
Yeah. And what's your projections for 2025 for you and trucking as a whole?
For me in trucking, I'm gonna be right here doing the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Hey, Fritz, tell them what's your predicament on trucking for 2025 as being a big owner of a lot of trucks? What you think?
It's been better because of the Trump. It's going to be better.
You think it's going to be better?
Yeah. I'll be.
I was trying to get Fritz input as a big wig here in Vegas, and he own about 100 trucks. And I was trying to see what he think about trucking in 2025.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell the world, Fritz, that
I think I hope for maybe next year. Yeah, gonna have a good starting year for the business.
yeah, we're gonna take over the world. Fritz said in 2025 we're gonna be big. He think it's
Yeah.
gonna be a good thing for 2025.
Look at that. Bro, Brink says Trump gonna help us get back to those 2021 numbers, Dirty Broken Ghost. K Ho Shay.
What you
So
think,
Yeah,
Fritz?
yeah, definitely,
That's
definitely.
cool.
I'm gonna be in the road like 2021. I'm gonna be in the road.
I mean, Trump can help you, or whatever, or not help you. If you in trucking, you still got to do the work. Like each and
mm-hmm.
every last one of us, we have to do the work at the end of
That
the
is
day.
it. That is
Mm-hmm.
it.
You know what I mean?
That
Mm-hmm.
is it. Gotta put the
Because
work
it's
in
it's
shape.
been like just take for instance, Ghost, K Jose, Shake World. Back in 2021 in the so-called gold rush, people still failed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, it's going to come down to you with that dog in you. If you're going to get out there and scrap for what you want, you probably going to get it. But if you sit around and wait for somebody to make your life better, you probably going to fail.
Facts.
Okay.
Think positive shape and just get
Yeah,
to it. All that
think positive
negative.
and
Yeah.
get to it.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why it's about.
All right, let us get to yeah.
Female Asian mind.
I
Yeah.
Show y'all boys how we rocking.
ain't no female Asian man.
2025, I want you to promote some positive videos, positive things of trucking. We're gonna leave all that fear and negative behind. You're gonna get right.
Y'all got other people saying doom and gloom. That
I,
happened from
Stop
UNT.
listening to them. Don't listen to them people.
No, I'm saying
Positive.
uh,
that too.
you
Why I
know,
got them here?
you
That
know
came
what?
UNT
A
just said
ghost
doom and gloom. Now
shape,
other people saying doom and gloom.
a shape ghost, and KOZ. You know, it's like most of us. We've been in trucking a long time, but every year around this same time, people say the same exact thing.
Hmm?
2025 is going to be the 2026, 2020. Why can't you just do it today?
Yeah.
Mm.
Whatever you got plans, just get it going. Like, what are you waiting for? What is anybody waiting for?
My
Mm.
It's not.
2025.
It should be nothing to stop you from activating your plan now, whatever that is.
Mm.
In our market, dirty, it already started like last month for some people.
Exactly.
It
Mm.
already started for
If
big
you, like I
companies.
said, if you sitting around waiting, then I think you're gonna miss. You're gonna swing and you're gonna miss. You know what I'm saying? You got to be swinging
Mm.
and don't wait.
Mm. My
So
thing.
whatever you're trying to do, you're trying to do your cooking thing, your
Mm.
food truck, whatever it is you're trying to do, get that going. You trying to start an LLC, get it going. What you waiting on?
Got trucks, got limousines. Y'all come down here. Y'all want a limousine job? We got limousines, trucks.
Limousine, K Hushay. We don't want no damn limousine. Let's K Hushay. Dirty broke like need one for the bachelor party. You need a limousine for the bachelor party.
I got all that covered. I got all that pretty
Oh,
much.
yes,
I
sir.
got everything. Yeah, yeah. No, we good. Like, listen, shit. We don't wait. We know what we need to do. We just go do it. We roll up our sleeves and go do it.
Uh-huh.
That's
We don't
it.
gotta let 12 other people know. We just get it
Yeah,
done.
we
That's
just
what
get it
men
done.
do.
That's what we're about. We're about just getting things done that need to be done. That's what men do.
Yeah.
Men don't sit around crying about what they ain't got, what they know. No, real men see the problem, roll up their sleeves, and fix
Mm.
it. Real men don't wait for another damn man to save them.
Got the
Mm-hmm.
shop down here. Y'all need to get some work on y'all trucks. Got the shop.
Oh Lord, we don't want to see the shop in Vegas, bro. How many of y'all in Vegas? That's too
Hey,
many.
hey,
Y'all in
salute to you, K. Jose, man. Everybody started with 0 customers, 0 clients. Hey, salute, man. I see you got your little card thing going. Salute.
for your crown. Yeah, but I was just talking earlier about my feelings and struggles, relationships, and everything that I've been through. All thing for this year, moving forward. That's all I talked about earlier. And then, of course, we have to add the trucking in because trucking is part of our blood. But, that's all it was for the day. And being there didn't come up. And T Hill didn't come. I was looking for both of them to come because they both kind of back OTR right now. I think.
And
That's how
T Hill got butterflies, so you gotta excuse him. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Bink, too.
It's getting
yeah.
close.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not butterflies, it's love. He found a blessing. That's what we're gonna call it. We found
Well,
a blessing.
hold on. He found a blessing.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I thought you said he found a blessing.
yeah, he found a blessing.
No. He found a blessing.
Get it right, Sheik.
That's what I just said. He found a blessing. That's
I
what I.
know, but you saying it wrong.
She
I'm just
forgetting
trying to
the
correct
S.
you.
You know.
Uh,
He.
oh Lord. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll be not too long behind him. Hopefully,
Yeah,
because
but
this here doing things
you know,
yourself.
you know how
Like
she got. You know how she managed that.
how?
She listened.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
That plays a
A
big part.
woman, a woman that plays a very big part, and a lot of women don't understand that. That's why they fail at relationships.
Oh Lord.
I'm just being honest. I'm speaking
So
from a man perspective. Nope.
what for me? Can
I,
I say
I,
this? Can I say this? Can I say it for you? For you
no,
continue?
no, you can't. No, you can't.
Can I
Because
say
that's the
this for
problem.
you?
Because that's
Continue
nope,
because it
nope.
is what came.
You talking. Nope,
No,
nope,
can
nope,
I? Can
nope,
I say
nope,
this
We've
because?
nope,
been listening to
nope.
you, Sheik.
Yeah, I know we've
Oh
been
my God!
listening, and
Oh
you're
my.
not getting what you want. So why don't you listen to some people that got what they want?
Okay, go ahead, sir. Go
Yeah, you the
ahead.
little sis in the room. Yeah,
No,
everybody older than you in here. Listen.
no real man is going to deal with a woman that can't listen.
Hmm.
They're not going to do it. Not a real man.
And I got a question for you, Shape. You willing to give up YouTube and your channel for a man if he
Why would
told
you?
you?
Why would he
Uh,
ask me something like that though? That's
'Cause
crazy.
maybe he might not
Answer the
want his woman
question.
public
Answer.
no
See,
more.
see how she evaded that question.
Uh-huh.
You answering that?
I
See what she did?
mean,
No,
Would
bring
you
your
give
ass
up
back over here
YouTube
and
for a
answer that
man?
question.
I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't
So
get.
there you. This is
Hey,
why. Hey, Ghost. You see, this is why that
Oh
she
my,
ain't got no man.
I understand.
oh my God! I don't think it's that crucial.
Okay.
Why,
And
why should that be a requirement? Why should that be a requirement?
nobody
I'm
said it was. He just asked you a
not.
simple question. If he asked you, would
Butt
you?
on here. I'm not shaking my butt on here. I'm not highly sexual on here. So why would that be a requirement?
If your man asked you, that's what he asked you, and you basically said no.
Why would that be a requirement though?
Some men just
Because
probably don't want their
some
woman in
men
the
don't
public
want
light.
their woman. There you go.
Hmm.
You found me now. You don't need nobody else.
Oh Lord, it's not. But social media is not about just finding you. It's for her and everything she got going.
Oh,
But
okay.
this is about him. Don't you want to make him happy?
Yeah, yeah. But why would that
All
be?
right then. Well, get off social media and make your man happy.
Oh Lord, I guess so. I guess so.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. I guess so. Y'all just coming up with stuff now.
You
No, we
understand why
no.
some winning and some
Yeah,
losing. The
yeah. This,
universe is
this there you
balanced.
go. There you go. And I'm not saying this is going to be his requirement, but it doesn't matter what he asked of you. The question is, will you do it?
Mm, I don't
And you
know.
basically no. When you don't know, that's a no to a man. If you
Mm,
if you were to tell me I don't know, then that I know what that answer is. That's a no.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
hmm.
Because
Nah.
a woman that's into with a man, she gonna do it. She gonna be like, okay, and that's gonna be it.
Hmm.
Some men don't ignore red flags. Some do.
Hell no. And
Hmm.
when they ignore them red flags, they don't make it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hmm. I hear you. I was incorporating all kind of things earlier. So you know you hear me rambling for like the whole 30, 40 minutes for KO Shay jumped on. But just to count down, I have some things I've been doing, journaling down some things, researching some things behind the scenes, spending extra money on stuff. I just have a lot of stuff in my heart I want to do. And I just feel like I just need to get it out. You know what I'm saying? I just need to get it out. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Theo?
You got it, Miss Shape. How are you today, young
Good.
lady?
Oh shit, Theo's here. I'm going. Bye.
Theo was
Yeah.
good.
What's good, go? Shape, let me help you out here.
Yeah.
New Jersey and New York, especially New Jersey, are not known for pizza. That's
Oh my God.
Connecticut. I
Huh?
just had to come up here and correct you,
Not New Jersey.
Ghost. We got the best pizza in the country. You better look it up.
Theo.
Don't
Oh
Look,
my.
don't get it twisted.
Theo. We got the
Go ahead, Ghost.
Italians. Are you crazy?
Oh my
We
God.
got the
Those are
Italians in Jersey.
Albanians. They look Italian. They're
No, we
Albanians.
got
What do you think?
real
All Italians
Italians
can.
here in Central Jersey. Our spaghetti lasagna. Oh my God, Theo, where you been at?
You know what, Ghost? You know what? I'm not doing this with you.
You
Pepe's
haven't
has
been
been in
in.
business 100 years in
Oh my!
Connecticut. That's us. We're the
When
pizza
you
place.
when you come to Jersey, you go to the Spanish spot. Oh, I know what it is. You go where the
My
Oh, you
Mexicans
you
got
you,
the
you
pizza
you know
now.
what? You know what? You ain't got to be
Oh
putting my
my!
business out there, Ghost. You ain't got to put my business out there like.
Oh
I don't
shit!
I don't appreciate that, Ghost. You ain't got it, but we are no.
mm,
Well, let me say it this way. We're known number one for gourmet style pizza. Now, if you want that whole big crap with cheese sliding all off the face, a
mm-hmm.
bunch of grease, go to New York.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
New
Go to
York.
New York.
big
Yeah, you know
right
what I'm
now.
saying?
They
Now we
got
got horrible Jamaican food. I tell you that straight up. Connecticut's got horrible Jamaican food.
pretzels. I think the first time I seen a pizza pretzel was in New York. I think y'all got pizzas on pretzels. Y'all got the right crispy treats. Y'all got pizza, all kind of shit up there. If you want diverse pieces, New York and New Jersey. Period.
I
For a
know about
person
New
that don't live
Jersey.
up here, wait, goes. Hold up. This is the funny part. She don't live up here, but she telling us
Yeah, I'm
how it
telling
is up here. How you
you.
gonna tell us if we live here, Shay?
There,
That's
I
like
live
me telling you, listen, that's like me telling you about everything that's good about Houston. I don't live there.
That's
You
your
picking
experience.
up what I'm putting down?
I'm putting what you
That
putting.
don't make sense.
If that's your experience, and that's your experience. Don't go against your experience now. I'm
Yeah,
just
but experience versus
oh,
reality. You're talking. Listen.
Lord.
You're talking when you came up, whatever you did. You seen
She had
pizza
truck
places
stop
all over the
pizza,
place, right?
Theo. She
Yeah,
had truck
there.
stop
I
pizza.
know, right? It doesn't. Whether you go to Connecticut, Mass, New
No, I did
Jersey, New
not
York, you're
have truck
always gonna see. No, listen. You're always gonna see a million and one pizza places. You
mm,
pick. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna always see that. Those four states, everybody is battling for who got the best pizza. I say we do, right? Go say they do. If you bring somebody from Brooklyn, they're gonna tell you they got the best. Everybody from Mass, they're gonna tell you they got the best. You pick up what I'm putting down? So that's
yeah,
how it worked. But I wanted to add this, right? When they asked you the question, if a man asked you to come off your social media, would you do it, right? And here's the difference. If you are in a serious committed relationship, you love him, he loves you. You express that love for each other, right? And if
yes,
you're out on the road and you're on social media, I don't think as a man I would have a problem with it. It's a way for you to deal with your day. We've talked, but you
yeah,
want to let off some steam, right? But the
yes.
minute you walk in that house, no,
Mm,
it's me and you.
okay,
Why
okay,
you still bringing them in my house?
okay,
I don't care if we living in a rented room on
yeah.
the fifth floor where we got to share the bathroom with everybody. It's me and you now. Why you
So let
still
me kind of say this. So
playing?
what you saying is because I do social media, I would not know how to make it my priority. That's not true.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to you is if you're asked this question, hey, listen, would you mind getting rid of your social media? Well, with relationships is give and take, push and pull, right? So if
Yeah.
you say, listen, when I'm out on the road after I talk to you, sometimes I just need to talk to people who understand what I'm going through,
Yes, sir.
right? Drivers, you get me? But
Mm,
once you go home, that's his time.
mm-hmm.
That's his time. And if you're willing to say, I'm not giving up, you're at home and you still up here talking to us, well, what are you doing with him? Where's his time at? It'd
Yeah.
be no difference if he did the same thing, right?
So
See
basically, what
yeah.
you're trying to say is I would know how to make them be a priority. That's not true.
But
If
you
I
Well,
could,
if you're still willing to do the social media while you're home, you're not making them a priority.
or you can even say, "Hey, baby, you know what? How about I cut it down to once a month or maybe once a week? I'm willing to work with you. You know, I have a
yeah,
lifestyle on social media. You know, I can't totally cut it out yet, but I can cut it down to once a week, maybe."
yeah,
Yeah. Now,
And we,
if he sees you getting a check from it, then more than likely, and I'm gonna speak how I would be. Well, hey, if you get making money off of it, then what do we need to do to make the show better?
yeah,
But if
right.
you're just on it, you came home from a long day of work and you want to talk about why a shipper held you up so long because they put the wrong seal number in the system. And when you got there, the seal number wasn't the same. Now get your ass off that phone and come on
Yeah,
up in
call
this
your
room.
mama, call your sister,
Yeah.
yeah, call your cousin. Fuck you
mm,
Yeah.
gotta
You're
tell
going to
you.
be,
Yeah,
yeah. At that point, we're cutting it off because
yeah,
as a man, I need my time just
yeah,
like you need yours. And if you're gone all week and then you come home, it's me and you want to steal YouTube and you're not getting paid for it, now you can YouTube on up out of here because
yeah,
I'm not coming sucking for nobody.
yeah.
You see, you're not going to want a man to put you sucking for anybody, would you?
No.
and I'm
All
not gonna
right, then.
watch my
So why?
mouth in my. Hey Theo,
So
I'm not gonna
yes,
watch my
sir.
mouth neither because I'm in my own house. I gotta watch my mouth
There
because
you,
you want live. We're
there you
not doing
go.
that. We're not doing
There
it.
you go. There you go. See, there are
Oh, Lord.
certain rules that a man follow because he's a man. This is not about a statue of a man, what size he is or his
Yeah.
complexion, and none of that. He's a man. And a
Mm-hmm.
man is going to demand certain things. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not demanding of being rudely to a woman. It's just this is what it comes with when you're dealing with a man.
Yeah, my private space also. Yeah.
Yeah. I say it all the time. I'm 5'5", 219 pounds. I'm still a grown ass man. And that's how you're gonna respect me as a
Hmm.
man. Whether it's a woman or a guy that got issues, you still gonna address me like a grown man, because that's what I am.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it. You know,
You gonna learn that
I,
shit.
I,
You gonna learn one day.
you know what goes, you know what I think the problem is? I think people have brought into this social media stuff
Mm-hmm.
with all these people talking about different relationships and they're not in one.
Right.
You ever
Mm-hmm.
notice that? They will go
Yeah.
around the country, have 500,000 views. Now, I don't
That
knock
is
nobody for
true.
getting their money,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
they'll tell you, well, no man wants a black woman that's got a kid, or no
Mm,
man does. You got to be submissive in a marriage. But then
mm,
when you look, they're not married.
That is true.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And people
That,
are flocking to this, thinking
Miss
this
Sprinkle,
is the way relationship works. Go ahead, Shape. Sorry about that.
she's the one. She wanted that 700,000 her views, just like Miss Steele was talking about. She talks to what
Yeah.
black men they do want, and 700,000 subscribers, mostly women.
Now, what's the lady name?
That's a Raven. I think it's that's a Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle. They call her Miss Sprinkle. Miss Sprinkle
Okay.
Sprinkle. Yeah, yeah. But
Oh,
I
I
was.
don't know her. Now, that girl you listen to, Pink Book Lessons, right? I've been following her for years. You played a
Mm-hmm,
couple of her videos. She's married. She
mm-hmm.
would get on unless you.
It messed up on you, Mr. Theo. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, let me see.
I
What
thought that
happened?
was me.
You
Yeah, hold on, hold on. Let me see. Reduce
Shape
noise.
did something.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, you did something, Shape. So either way, the young lady, Pink Book Lessons, she's a married woman. And when she talk about relationships, she speak from a position of a married woman.
Mm-hmm.
Not speaking from everybody saying, here's the reality. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, this is what I don't understand about some of these guys and girls, regardless of your age demographic. Why are you focusing on what you don't want? Focus on what you want. If I'm a man, I'm out here looking for a woman,
Facts.
and I say I don't want a woman with kids, why am I focusing on that? It's
Mm-hmm.
like trucking. If I see a company that's screwing people over or drivers making bad decisions with the company, well, I'm not going to that company. I'm going to companies that don't do that. See, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not focusing on that kind of stuff.
Right.
This is how we got to start moving forward, because you focus on all this negativity and
Stuck.
stuff that brings no value to you. Guess what? You're gonna be right there. John Holbrook said it the best. If you
Yeah,
got
stuck.
10 broke, if you got 9 broke friends, you're gonna be number 10, right? So all that negativity stuff, it's like the young kid. Oh, they got sundown towns. What's new under the sun? They've been having sundown towns in this country. I don't
Mhm.
care where you at. You pull up in a truck, you should be aware of your surroundings. If you don't
Mhm.
feel safe, leave. Period.
Same
That's
shit in
just it.
South Jersey. It's parts of Connecticut. Shit. It's just certain parts
Yeah.
that, act right. When you go to their towns, just act right. Don't do
No,
what you're
no
not
doubt.
supposed to do.
I would tell anybody. There's a truck
Connecticut is a
stop off
wicked
of.
state, Theo.
Yes, yes.
Shit.
Hey, we got something for you, Ghost. We got
Bro.
something for you,
I
right?
know. Every time I go up there, I get pulled over. That's why I don't F with Connecticut. They don't like the
Oh,
color
oh,
of my
okay.
skin.
I'm gonna stop telling them to pull you over. But here's the thing. It's like this, right? There are certain there are certain parts of Bridgeport. I know you can park a truck there with no problem. But I'm not gonna tell nobody to go park the truck there. I'm
Right.
not gonna do it. There's a truck stop off of Jennings Road in Hartford. I'm not gonna tell you don't go to the truck stop, make the left, go down the street. You're gonna see a Jamaican restaurant, and they got some areas right there. It's a big shopping plaza. I ain't gonna tell you to do that because I know what's gonna happen when you park there.
Yep.
No doubt about it, right? So there's always bad areas. The problem is, in my opinion, a lot of people are just naive. I don't care where
Mhm.
you're at in this country. You're in a truck. You have no
Mhm.
way of protecting yourself if somebody breaks in that truck. Well, 9 times out of 10, most people don't. So you want to always put yourself in a safe situation. And if you want to history book and see down there, it didn't stop. And for as racism and trucking, listen, you got to learn how to navigate trucking. Racism is
Mhm.
always going to be here, but you got to learn how to navigate it. And if you feel a company did you wrong because you were black, sue them or prove that they're doing you wrong. We just can't
Right.
feel, oh, it's everything is racist, because we get into a mindset that if it don't go our way, oh, it must be racism. I can show you
Yep.
some real racism, no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, that don't let that be the reason why you can't achieve nothing. Not in 2024, going into 2025, and stop thinking everybody's supposed to like you. Ain't nothing wrong with a little good racism. It's very profitable if you can profit off of it. But this generation we have, I'm not bashing anybody, but it's like they want everybody to like them. Newsflash, Everybody ain't gonna like it. I don't like half the people I see every day, but I keep it moving because they ain't got no value to me, so I could care less. You see, so that's just it. I mean, that's the biggest problem with trucking right now, in my opinion. Social media is the biggest problem because you
I
can
couldn't have
sell a
said it no
lie.
better.
Yeah, you can sell a lie and a dream, and people will lose their livelihood behind what you said,
Mm-hmm.
and you ain't did none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't even gave it a chance, and you're putting on a front that you're doing all of this, and you're not, and people buy into it. And I get the hustle, but I stand on what I say. I think social media has done more damage to trucking. Right? I remember 2 or 3 years ago, everybody, oh, I'm showing my new Freightliner. How many? They all the freaking same. Oh, go do this lease. This lease is better than that lease. This lease is better than that lease. I would say this. What's wrong with going to finance a truck? You're gonna pay
Nothing.
less.
Nothing's wrong
You
with going.
see what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
if you saying I'm jumping into it to get me some money and I'm jumping out, okay, cool. But if you're jumping into it, they saying this is my business, then ask yourself why you don't have the upfront money to start the business by purchasing the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying you're not going to be lucrative leasing. That's not what I'm saying. But the way I see it, the way I'm going to approach it, I'm not going to do it. But it does work for some people. That's why I would never say don't do it. But we have to understand that sometimes we're sending people straight into a brick wall with
Mm-hmm.
social media
Yeah,
and trucking. You see,
that is
because
true.
You gotta
when
work.
I started, go
You
ahead,
gotta,
Shay. Mhm.
it's okay to watch and support, but you gotta work on yourself. You gotta internalize what you got going on, business and personal, and in all your life, you gotta internalize what's going on. I mean, it's okay to watch things that's relatable, but some of the women, like I said earlier, one lady said earlier that crying makes a man weak, and she
Say
said,
that again. Early,
yeah,
what now?
it's a lady that's on IG. She has a big following over there, and she says that she'll never follow a man that will cry in public because crying makes a man weak.
No, it don't make a man weak.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm just giving you that she has a big following.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
You
Those
know,
numbers.
Let me ask you this. You call the man, he's out in the mall shopping with the woman. Hey man, just want to let you know they just killed your mama. And if
mm,
he starts crying, does that make him weak?
to this lady standard, yes.
You be listening to some bullshit.
That's let me tell you something. As a man, it is often good that a man does cry every now and then.
Hey,
You know
Shay,
why? Because
Yeah,
if you have all that pent up anger in you and you trying to not to do something, when you finally snap, you mess around and kill somebody.
yeah,
Shay,
yes, sir.
you need to, I'm being honest, unsubscribe to a lot of those channels you're subscribed to
Yeah,
because they breeding a bunch of bullshit, a lot of negative bullshit. And
particular,
you're not going to level up listening to all that bullshit, reciting all that bullshit.
this particular lady on IG, I unsubscribe from her. Very
I
messed.
don't care how many subscribers they be having. They can have
Up.
1 million subscribers. They don't be talking that, and they be talking some bullshit. And you
Yeah,
do scream a lot. You do watch the numbers. Those numbers don't mean, come on, Shade.
yeah. And
Got
this
it.
was she's beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Who
You're right.
cares?
That don't mean
If the
shit.
oh,
Saying that, and the
ask me
thing
this
of the
shit. How do you feel about the red pill? Do you feel the red pill guys give good information?
red, there what's a that's a Cialis, the red pill.
No, the red. Lord
Leave her
knows.
alone, Theo. Leave her alone, Theo.
Okay,
What?
we ain't talking about no. I said the red pill guys, the guys from the male manosphere that always talking about relationships and black women that aren't
Uh,
in relationships. And
Dr. Umar type guy.
no, okay, Dr. Umar type guy. What do you
Right.
think about him?
I'll support him and I'll watch him, and he has a lot of good things to say that hit home. But do I feel like he'd be my personal husband or man? No.
No. Yeah, back it up, back it up. I'm talking about the guys that are talking about relationships.
Yeah.
Don't mess with a single black mother, right? Uh, a black woman got to know her roles. Uh, I'm the prize. The woman is not the prize. What
Yes.
do you think about those kind of guys?
Uh, a little bit unrealistic sometimes because I don't. 'Cause
Unrealistic.
never. I'm just break it down. I have never felt like the man is the prize in a relationship because I feel like God didn't make us first. He made man first. He made woman as the addition and as the helpmate. So I've never understood when a man says or men have this brand new idea that they're the prize. So you and Ghost have to break that down to me. You know, see, that made me understand.
You just broke it down. If the man was born first, then the man is the prize.
How? He wasn't the gift. The woman was the
It,
gift.
hold up, hold up. Why was the woman made for the man?
As a helpmate.
Okay. So how can the helpmate be the prize?
As the helpmate is the gift.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
So you feel like
That
Ghost, you feel
now,
like
well, no, no, well, let me say this. Let me say this.
okay.
Let me
Okay.
say this. I have my opinion about who's the prize, right? The
Mm-hmm.
prize is the one who's making me happy and I'm making her happy. So we both are the prize. But
Okay.
there's roles in a man and woman relationship. There
Mm-hmm.
are just roles that are there. And as long as we both accept the roles, guess what? We both are the prize. If a woman is being disobedient or disloyal to a man, if a man is being disloyal to a woman, how is he the prize? How is she the prize? You're
Mm-hmm.
both being disloyal. You're not the prize. You're
Mm-hmm.
selfish. You see what I'm
So
saying? But go ahead, young lady.
you're saying it's equal. But you what but
I
what do you
believe that way.
what do you have to say, Theo, and goes to the people out there that don't feel like men and women are equal?
They got their own opinion.
Okay.
Can't
We're
say nothing
equal
to
on
him, yeah.
certain things. We're equal on certain things, right? Men are 99%. The average man is stronger than the woman that's next to him. The bone structure is denser, right? We're bigger muscle structure, right? So we are stronger than a woman. 99% of men. Just
Mm-hmm.
coming out the womb, they're both 18. The man's going to be stronger, right? So the stronger one will be considered the prize if I'm trying to build a wrestling team or if I'm building a football team. I need the stronger person because that's going to be the prize. The body's going to be able to take the beating better. They're going to be able to actually defend themselves better when they're playing against somebody one-on-one. So that is the prize. You got me? I just believe that there is a structure that you have to follow, right? The man has a role and the woman has a role. You know, I feel that a lot of this stuff that these guys are talking about, they just want a dog. That's what they want. The first thing they say, you want somebody. They, oh, I need somebody who's submissive. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, what if you want her to be submissive? She gonna be submissive if
Mm-hmm.
she wants to be submissive for you.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Who
me?
say it again, but still for the ones in the back. Say it again now. Say that again.
It's simple. Listen, if you want your wife to be not your wife, anybody, wife or your girlfriend, if you want to be them to be submissive, then they gotta be wanted to be submissive for you. That woman's gotta want to be submissive for that man. You can't make her. She gotta want it. Now the man has to do certain things. One, he has to show that he can take charge. He's a leader. Men are leaders. That's
Mm-hmm.
what they are. At the end of the day, they're leaders, and all women want to be led to the right. Hold on a second. All women want to be led to get what they want. Now, it could be financially, they want to be led. They want to be led mentally, educationally. I'm trying to do something at the same time while I'm talking. So that's just the way it works, man. At the end of the day. But a lot of that social media stuff, and somebody said, oh, they got a bunch of followers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Ghost, they're not telling you nothing. They're making life harder. Because I'm sorry. I want to know about marriage. I'm gonna go talk to a person that's married.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking to anybody that's single about dating or being married. Doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't. Here's a perfect way to look at it. You like trucking, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Would you talk to the person at Walmart that's a greeter at Walmart about trucking? Would you ask her about things about trucking to try to help you get a job or move forward in trucking? She don't drive.
No.
Okay, then. It's
She
no
not,
difference.
no
She don't
familiarity.
drive. There
Yes.
you go. So why listen to people that don't have that familiarity that you're talking about? They don't have the experience. They're just preaching, and it sounds good because guess what? They're good at tapping in people's emotions. If you can get into their emotions, you can open. They'll open your wallet for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's just a fact.
Shape where all those mentorship channels went to during COVID
I
with
have
the
no,
big numbers.
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Hey, I'll Shay say what the weather look like. He dropped down what the weather look like on the East Coast. Theo Ghost.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Oh
That's
Lord.
what it's like. It's cold.
It's cold.
Just back in December. What do you think it's gonna be? I'm driving with flip flops on. No,
Cold.
I'm gonna
it's,
get
it's
off
eight.
here. I'm gonna get up off here because I gotta get back to doing what I for today. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Past that 2 hour mark.
Yeah,
We noticed.
you get on off and you come back tomorrow at 7 o'clock because a man told you to do it.
Peace out, everybody.
Yeah. All right, goes my brother. We'll see you. Peace, young lady. We'll talk
All
with you
right, thank
again.
you, Mr. Theo.
Yep,
Thank
yep.
you,
No
Ghost.
problem.
Thank you,
Mhm.
thank you, thank you. Yeah, so sweet for being on. For you go back and watch the replay, I've rambled on like a whole 30, 40 minutes, just, giving out my little feelings, but forgive that. It's just that time of the year like that. But I appreciate all you for being on. Theo, K Shade, Ghost, Dirty Broke. Congratulations again to see you. I know you're probably busy. Things like that. I hope you have a blessed union going on over there. Shout out to Bank TV. Mandisa, ain't seen you in a while. Uh, who else is on here? Derek Williams, D Price, VNL, I saw you, LOM. Go holla at my guy, the trucking commentary podcast. The lockout, aka Lockout Man, go subscribe to him. Just giving little feelings and just a little rundown today. Nothing serious. You don't ever take what I say seriously to heart. I just give you me like I always do. Like I said, it's getting into 2025. Hope you're getting your heart and your mind right, your spirit right in the right place. So you can have a good year. You know, a lot of times how you start is how you finish. And then even if things get a little bit shaky in the middle of next year, you can always kind of bounce back. Or you just build your mind up and your strength up for what may take place next year. You don't know. They saying when the ball drop 2025, we all gonna disappear. Child. They on that type of stuff again. They on here with the tarot card readings and all that type of stuff, saying that we may all disappear 2025. You know how it go. But I love y'all. Keep your girl lifted up in prayer. Um, and I'm just gonna keep pushing through this thing we call life. Hope we do it together. I'll talk to y'all later.